Okay, let's see if my computer survives this. Okay, we are live now. All right, hello.
Hello, hello.
So, are you ready?
Yes, I think I am.
What did we come here to do today?
We are gonna sort all. How many are there now?
Over
1,000,
1,000, thanks to Gimme Ghoul.
20. It's thanks to. Oh my God! Thanks to Gimme Ghoul and Goldango, we're at
Goldango.
over 1,000 Pokemon. We're gonna rank them
Yay!
all. We're gonna do it.
Every
We're gonna
single
rank
one.
them all. Every single one, even the ones that we hate.
Even the ones that we hate. I have preparations for that, including an unspecified meme tier. Can you see my cursor?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so we have 5 tiers for every tier. We have E tier, the elusive E tier. F for fuck off. And we have a special public shaming tier that I think we can make good use of. There's a couple I have in mind for
My
that.
goodness. Yeah.
Boy, they
Wow.
got Charmeleon looking like a Takis over here with that color. He looks like just a little bit spicier than anyone else.
Oh, are these the Pokemon Home
I'm gonna say
renders?
yeah.
Maybe.
I'm gonna say yes to that. So we've got our regionals and our G Maxes mixed in. There are 2 Alakazams here.
I think it's
Oh, I guess
gender
there are
differences.
gender. Yeah, I did not know that the mustache was a gender thing. Huh. Okay. So, I have proposed that we are just gonna rank based on our favorites. We're not gonna try to like bring in like an objective, like, well, everybody loves Lucario thing. Like, this is just 2 people and their soul wavelengths going through the entire Pokedex. And also, we're gonna do it in a kind of a kind of gen order where we start with one, maybe Gen 1, just to knock it out. I don't think either of us care that much about it. And do all the damage we can, maybe clear it out, and then hop to probably a different generation. I can't believe we have to rank female Wobbuffet separately from normal Wobbuffet. Maybe it's going to go up a tier
Are
compared
we
to the
gonna do
other
the
one.
gender one? Should we commit
I,
to
we
the
could.
gender?
We have the ability. It's kind of a rare opportunity. Most people don't have
It kind of
Pokemon
is.
Home with gender. Interesting. All right, are you opposed to hopping in? Anything else you want to say or declare before the big long adventure?
No, just that I'm scared. That's a lot of
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah. I'm scared of myself. I feel like we're going to see a dark reflection of ourselves once we get this final product.
That's true. I feel like I think we've talked before about the concept of like ranking Animal Crossing villagers, and it brings out a certain cruelty in some people, I think, that I don't I don't know. And I think that that might come out of me for ranking Pokemon. Not Animal Crossing villagers, but Pokemon. I might have some harsh truths, I don't know.
I think there's a requirement for harsh truths in this kind of metagame. So let's get on in. And by the way, we have, as I mentioned, quintuple tiers because we have literally 1,000 of these, and I want there to be some meaningful cohesion. So there's a plus plus, a plus, a neutral, a minus, and a minus minus for A, B, and C. We have 5 options, and D has plus and minus is all. All right. Damn. So we're going to give our scores for each one and then kind of take a general average. We may not be good at math. We may get the average wrong, but it's going to work well enough. I am already conflicted. Ready? Bulbasaur.
Oh, Bulbasaur.
Damn, it's tough. There's no context to work with yet.
No, there's not. I feel like for now I would give it. I don't know if I can give it S, but it's so good to me. It's such a good one.
Oh.
But
Okay.
yeah, I would give it like. I don't know. I'm thinking like.
Say your truth. You gotta say your truth. I have my truth, and it's gonna be like B. I like it.
Oh,
I'm thinking like in the context of all of them, I like it like a B plus amount.
Yeah, in the context of everything, I actually was gonna say like flat A, no plus or minus
Okay.
for me. But I would probably give it
Okay.
an A.
So it's an A, but she has like some potential. So is that your score, or is that us averaging out S and B minus or B or
No, that's
whatever I
my
said?
score. No, I'm not
Okay.
giving. I love Bulbasaur.
So
I'm not giving Bulbasaur S right off the bat. That seems ridiculous.
so this is already gonna be adding some time. Let's give an argument for A minus minus or B plus plus. I'm gonna say B plus plus. Are you gonna
Ooh.
contest for A minus minus? I'm not opposed, but I am saying B plus plus.
Oh, I will take the B plus plus.
Okay. Maybe this is just me being like, B is green and Bulbasaur is B, but like I want to say this is how I feel. I think I was watching Sungwon's videos and he's like, nobody likes Ivysaur. It's like, you're wrong, sir. I like Ivysaur a lot more than Venusaur. So to get right into that, how do you feel about Ivysaur? Ivysaur's a fat A-minus for me.
Yeah, I'm with that. It's better than Bulbasaur to me. Flower, it's just, I don't know, the flower, the leaves.
What's your personal rating in your heart?
Oh, in my heart? Oh, goodness. I think A minus minus.
Okay.
I don't think
that's exactly where I put it.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit.
Ivysaur is above average. I feel like Ivysaur is the good average. I don't know.
I feel like he's a really good embodiment of what I meant when I said A minus minus, subtitle, and we like that. That's exactly how I feel about Ivysaur. Okay, not only do I not really like Venusaur, okay, I think we shouldn't say our opinions before our scores. I'm realizing that might be influencing things. Let's just say our scores. Ready? Do you have one in mind?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, we're gonna start with the one that has yellow sticking out of the center of its flower. I don't think that's gonna impact.
I don't know which one's the girl or I don't know which one's male and female. I can't tell, but I know there's a difference.
Is that a penis or is that a nipple? Well, then we're talking gender versus sex. Oh boy. Okay.
True.
Ready, score, 3, 2, 1, C+.
Like B minus.
Okay.
Okay.
I could be talked into B minus. I could fight for C+. We said B minus, C+. So I guess let's settle for so the average is going to be either B minus minus or C++. Starting to feel like we need to have odd numbers for this. Oh,
interesting. Oh, if we had like a B/C. Is that too confusing?
That's borderline.
The borderline.
There could be a lot of borderline Pokemon.
There could.
I mean, if we keep doing this to ourselves, we might need it. For now, I might say let's be optimistic and do B minus minus because he's a starter and there's good memories there.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Venusaur without the flower tip. 3, 2, 1. C minus B plus plus. Sorry.
That's so funny. B plus plus.
B minus minus. I was gonna say the same score.
The same tier. Literally the same.
I watched a video of Nintendo Life doing this, and someone pointed out gentlemen, Alex said his score, and nobody disagreed with him on over 100 of the 151 Pokemon. I think that slightly hurt the quality of this video, so we got to be sure we checks and balance each other.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Wow, I don't even have any opinions on this thing. Gigantamax Venusaur. Wow.
I think I'm torn between it's a very cool concept, but I want to give it a C or D, to be honest. I don't know that I like it.
I agree. I'm kind of using a general Venusaur Bulbasaur relativity here, and that makes me want to keep it somewhere around there. I was gonna say a C+, a naked C+. My score.
I think I'm fine with that. Yeah, C+ or flat C for me.
I think let's do flat C because you were mentioning D tier.
It's cool.
I don't know if it deserves. It's cool. It's more curious than cool.
Curious.
Wait, I think I should change these. I think kinda captivated, and then curious is what this should be.
Cautiously curious. Curious.
Cautiously curious, yeah. Oh wait, is there no caution anymore? Yeah, cautiously curious sounds good. Cautiously curious. All right. You know what? I am more cautiously curious than I am kind of captivated,
I
and I don't think
agree.
you're gonna fight that.
No, I'm honestly curious.
Okay, now we have Mega Venusaur.
Where did we put regular Venusaur again?
Regular Venusaur is B minus minus, whether it's male or female.
Okay, yeah.
Um, okay, I've got my score. You good?
I think so, yeah.
3, 2, 1, C minus.
B plus plus.
Oh, okay. B plus plus? That's
Oh.
awesome. Then
No,
let's
C
average
plus
that out
plus.
to
Oh,
like a
C plus
bonded
plus is
bro.
crazy. No.
Oh,
I
C plus plus.
yeah.
Let's do crafting a connection. Let's do
Yeah,
crafting a
let's do it.
connection. Okay. Yeah, I think he's all right. He kind of reminds me of Tropic Woods from Kirby Forgotten Land, which is cute.
Oh,
I
that's
think
cute.
they did some good stuff with his face, but there's some, I don't know, some weirdness.
I like the head flower. I think the forehead flower is like a really cute concept. But I think
Mm.
overall, as a shape, I don't like it quite as much as base Venusaur.
I think I like it maybe a bit more, and I didn't vote to reflect that. But you know what? We
Oh,
don't have time to get caught up anymore on this line. All right,
Wait, yeah, we're still on the
Charmander.
line. Oh God.
Yeah, we did not listen to ourselves. We spent way too much time on that line.
No. Yeah, no.
Okay,
I'm just gonna,
I think I've got my score.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, B minus.
E. Oh.
Okay, not bad. I
Ew.
was looking at my my descriptors are becoming shockingly helpful. I was like, is he? He's
They
kind
are,
of a
they
buddy.
are.
He's kind of a bonded bro.
Buddy. Bonded bro.
Yeah, he's a bonded bro to me.
Bonded bro.
All right, Taki's Charmeleon. This is where maybe my most hot take about Gen 1 starts to come out, I'd say.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm curious about this.
Ready?
I think so, yeah.
3, 2, 1, B plus plus.
E? Wow. Okay.
Did you say C or B?
I said C, flat C.
Okay.
Cool.
So that I'd be pretty high, and then C. So the average would be somewhere like B minus minus.
Yeah, I think so.
Better. I like Ivysaur, Wartortle, and Charmeleon the best out of their lines.
Really? Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know when it happened. I like the middle stages universally the best of the Kanto starters.
That's really cool, actually.
They all have something. They all have a little something that the rest of the family doesn't have. But it's not like a freakish something the way that it becomes in later gens.
Yeah, I get that.
All right. Gigantamax Charizard.
Oh, man.
I kind of disagree with this animal.
I was actually gonna say, okay, are we gonna go? I think I have a
Alright.
vote for him. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, D.
E.
All right.
Perfect.
I don't go here. I don't go here. I don't go here. Like, I don't know. If I had one, I'd be like, oh, yeah, face the power of my ferocious fire dragon. It's like, I'm not going to like, dangle him into you or anything. Like, I could see politically doing that because, like, Charizard privilege, but,
Yeah.
I mean, Leon is cute. We have this guy to thank for the spin pose and Sword and Shield.
He's completely carried by Leon for me. I
Yes!
think actually, like, I do not like
think
him
you're-
aside from with Leon.
I think you're completely right about that. All right, now we got Charizard. Naked, no protection, pure Charizard.
Oh man. I have a letter, but it's probably controversial.
I have mine. 3, 2, 1, C.
C.
All right. Cool.
No way. Cool. He's cool.
He's cool. I'm kind of
He is.
crafting a connection, but he's mostly just cool.
He's
Man,
cool.
yeah, this is powerful. There's no one else in charge. This is what no checks and balances besides each other looks like. Charizard's in
true.
C tier. Megazard
Ooh.
X. All right, Megazard X. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, C plus.
C plus plus.
All right, I like that. That's cool. In fact, I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna go. Let's put up in C++. He's clearly cared
Let's
for. I like
go.
this guy. All right, that's good. I agree with this. I like how things are
That's
shaping up for
good.
Kanto. There's a good
Yeah.
amount of
This is
disrespect. There's a good amount of respect. Maybe there should be more respect, but like for us, this is generous.
yeah.
Okay, Megazard Y.
I have one.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, C minus.
C plus.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
So does that like flat C?
It's up to you.
Wait, did you say single C minus or?
I said single C minus.
Okay. Kind of captivated. Cool. I think he averages out in cool.
Okay.
I'm
that sounds
warming
good.
up to him. I did not like him when those games first came out. I thought he was so ugly, but over time, I'm starting to see it.
I saw somebody say that they should get rid of his arms and make him more of a wyvern. And the person who brought up that idea in the YouTube short was like, that's kind of cringe. But I saw it and I'm like, no, if they did the posing differently and they gave him arms on the end of his wings, that would have been a whole redesign. That would have been
Wait,
proper.
this is sick. That sounds
Yeah,
way better.
I agree
That
with
sounds
that.
way
I think
better. I'm sorry.
that takes the idea in a really good direction. Are we done? No, we have Squirtle. At least I have history with Squirtle. Squirtle was my first starter Pokemon,
Yeah,
so I
feel like
I
we
don't go
can
back
fast with
often, but
it.
I do like these guys.
Yeah.
Let me refresh the tiers real quick. I love. Okay, we gotta keep workshopping the subtitles because they're actually like the most important thing we have going for us right now. Like, that's all I'm clinging to. Okay, I have mine. Do you have yours?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. 3, 2, 1, B.
A minus.
A minus. I like it. I like it. I think what grabbed me was, in fact, B being Buddy. Buddy
Buddy.
is definitely it. Is he breaking boundaries? I don't know. So you said a naked A minus, right? Above average.
I think he's above average for me.
That averages him out to B plus plus, the
I
borderline
like that.
best. That's
Borderline
great. He's
best.
right next to Bulbasaur. This looks fair. I think this reflects our taste
Yeah.
pretty well. Yeah, this
I think so
disparity.
too.
Help me! I'm running out of food. Eat your own arm, Squirtle. It's fine. War Turtle. I got mine.
War Turtle. All right, let's do it.
3, 2, 1. B plus.
E plus plus.
Ooh! I went out on saying that I like War Turtle, but then you gave him more love than I gave him. War Turtle's
It's
cool. I
lower
really
than
do.
my- Yeah, I like B plus. Breaking boundaries is good.
He's breaking boundaries. That's exactly what
Yeah.
he's doing with all those little
What he's
curls.
doing.
All right, we got Gigantamax Blastoise.
Oh man. Yeah, this is another pretty easy one for me, I think.
Let me refresh a couple things. I just had a complete perspective shift and it changed an entire letter tier.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I was like, I think I know where to put this, and it's like, no, I'm ranking it too much around the other two turtles. All right, 3, 2, 1, C.
D. Wow. Okay.
D.
Yeah, I would put him in I don't go here. But let's see.
All
You would put him in
right.
cool. Okay. I would go
Yeah, he's
I would
cool.
allow C, yeah, one of those. Cautiously curious.
Yeah, I guess they all kind of ended up in a similar place. And that at least reflects my feelings. I think there's something kind of cool, but they've always kind of shot this line in the back by not bringing back the War Turtle things. It's like every time somebody
Yep.
designs a Mega Dragonite, they bring back the Dragonair elements, but they never. They've had multiple
Exactly.
chances. Like, I think I saw a redesign where they gave Mega Blastoise a mustache using the War Turtle element, and he looks like a kind of like
Yes.
French Navy commander, and that's a really good. That's a good one. That would give him a lot of swag. I learned
Oh, I
something about
completely
Mega
agree.
Blastoise, which is Blastoise has always been the worst competitive Kanto starter. But Mega Blastoise has niches, or no, Blastoise specifically Mega Blastoise has niches in two of the least played metagames of all time, which are Triple Battles in Gen 6 and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. They are competitive battles nobody does, where Mega Blastoise is extremely good, but normally he's terrible.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I've always had a soft spot for Blastoise, because of the memories, and he was like my only Pokemon I used at all during my first ever Leaf Green game when I got obsessed with Pokemon. So good
Oh.
memories, but I haven't gone back to spend time with him really almost at all.
Mhm.
All right, I have mine.
Okay. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. B minus
B minus
minus.
minus.
Wow, we got our answer. We got our answer. He's cool.
He's definitely not as good as the first two stages, but I do think
Yeah.
he's really cool.
Yeah, I just always feel like he's almost there, like close but no cigar in the
Yep.
appeal department.
Yep.
Blastoise. All right, now we've got Mega Blastoise. Yeah, I think I've got mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny, every time I scroll up to check the things, it's like, well, she's not scrolling up to advanced placement, so kind of ruining the process, probably. All right, 3, 2, 1. C minus
B
minus.
plus. Okay.
Oh, B
I
plus,
will.
cool.
Oh, D plus. D plus.
Oh,
I gotta
D
enunciate.
plus.
I was gonna say D
What?
plus. Nah.
Oh
I'm good with C
God.
minus minus. He's
Okay, C minus
I'm
minus.
cautiously curious. I'm fine with that.
Like, I like the idea, but it's just never actually. I've never cared that much.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, now we're getting to the real shit. Becoming an adult is when this line is what speaks to you. Oh my
This is
God.
heat. This is heat.
Oh, I gotta like.
I know. I
brush
gotta
off
look at
my-
that.
I gotta actually care. A plus. What are the A ranks?
Oh man.
All right. All right.
I got one.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. A.
A
Speak
plus.
your truth. Oh.
A. Yeah. I mean, that's an exceptional Pokemon. That is a fantastic
Yeah.
design.
I had a moment. You know what? I am gonna let you have it with anti-apathy because when I saw the word anti-apathy, I'm like, that is how I feel about Caterpie. I think I'm about this is maybe a bit better for my personal feelings, but there is a phase. I remember I told you at one point in our friendship that I was pretty into Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. I had a really good time with it, and I caught like a billion Caterpies, and I was just loving how they were animated in that game and everything and how they looked.
So cute.
And like a year later, I was like, I think I'm gonna sell Pikachu and Eevee. I wish I didn't have it physical. And your response was like, oh, okay. And ever since then, I've been like, you know what? Yeah, I think that was a good response. I do care about this game. I shouldn't forget that I care about that game. It's probably not a good idea.
This is like a slight diversion, or not delay. I guess is the word I'm looking for. Look up the Pokemon 151 Caterpie art rare card.
Pokemon 151 Caterpie art rare.
Yeah.
I could be an interpreter, remembering all that.
Yeah. That could be it.
This is a good version. TCG player. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's precious. That's
is my
delightful. It's this detail for me. It's the one.
Yep.
That's really delightful.
like
I really like it. So how about Metapod? How about Metapod?
Yeah, I got one.
All right. 3, 2, 1. C minus minus.
C minus. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I would give him the. I'm thinking kind of captivated, but I would accept cautiously curious.
No, I'm gonna give him that because this doesn't inspire much. But actually, I used to like the Fire Red Leaf Green sprite because he's actually like fallen on his face. I can show you this on like Bulbapedia.
Wait,
Metapod. He fell on his face. So I misread the shape of this Pokemon when I was first getting into the series, and I prefer how I thought he looked. And when I remember how he looked, and I remember like the memes, because he has a bit of a meme reputation, more than Kakuna does. I think he's all right. But let's see, where are the games? Well, Cerebi would be far better for this. Cerebi. Sorry, Bulbapedia. Sarah beyond Metapod. 11. Huh. A prestigious number. Let's see.
Mm-hmm,
Gen 3. Yes.
Oh.
So
Oh,
you
I
can
quite
kind
like
of,
that.
if you don't look at the eye, I never noticed the eye. He looks like a grump. He looks like a kind of crescent-shaped grump with like an upside-down like eye. Now I can see the back eye. Now I can see how he's dipping. But if you don't look at the eye, it looks like this is his normal shape, and this is like a kind of like frowning mouth, and there's like a half moon, like a half closed eye. And I always kind of thought that was a nice like bitchy little Pokemon. He's like all right. He's like all right.
A little bitchy. I like that. I like that. Yeah,
I'm
I don't
not
know.
so
All
fond
of
of the normal.
the cocoons have grown on me a little more. I think just because they're weird.
Yeah, I get that.
It's such a weird. It makes so much sense for the fact that like he came up with the series over like bug collecting and bug hunting,
Yeah.
but from the standpoint of like especially what it had grown to even by the time we were really starting to get into it, it's really funny to just look at these cocoons next to like Pikachu. It's like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, why did you
I
make
see
this?
that. I see that. Looking at this whole selection here, this cut of Kanto, why would you bother making a cocoon? Like, look, everything tells such a story. And this is literally just devoted to bug realism. You were the one who sold me on Charge a Bug, or the Gen 7 cocoon.
Yes, Charger Bug is my favorite.
I've come to like it too, and I have a couple feelings about some other cocoons later on when we get to them in a generation that we should really do today, because it's probably one of the most interesting ones, having done what probably is like both of our like bottom 3 generation here.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, so Butterfly with the dark spots.
Butterfly with the dark spots. Yeah, okay.
All right. I am going with this. 3, 2, 1. C minus minus.
C minus minus. Oh.
Oh my god. We do not give a shit about this thing.
B minus minus.
Oh, B minus minus.
Yeah,
okay.
B.
Is there a... Okay, we're between these two. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna let you have Crafting a Connection, because some people fuck so heavy with this bug. People fuck so heavy with this bug.
I think all of my Fire Red replays, I've actually ended up with a Butterfree on my like Elite Four team. Like a starter Caterpie into a Butterfree on my Elite Four team.
So cute. That's really precious. I respect that. I've never formed that much of a hashtag Butterfree bond, but I respect it. And then there's the anime and all that, so.
Oh, that's true. I always forget about the anime.
Goodbye, the Gen
Bye-bye
1ers
Butterfree or whatever.
peeing themselves right now.
I just like all of the different like status effects. I'm gonna stick that guy in the same exact place. I don't know.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Okay. It's the same.
Yay.
But yeah, you can really mess stuff up with like status effects. I think with a final Butterfree, it's kind of interesting. I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
All
right. It's probably one of the most strategic things you can do in Gen 1 is have a fast status setter. I did that with It's hard to beat those games. The last time I did it, besides like when I was a 3rd grader, was the summer after I graduated high school. I did a Fire Red run, and my fast Jolteon with T-Wave and my fast Pidgeot with Feather Dance were invaluable for beating the Elite Four without grinding.
Sick. That's such a strategy.
It was good. It didn't feel too like overly brain game, but it was good. It was a pretty normal team that kind of pulled it through. You know what's funny is that was during like one of my major Lord of the Rings phases. So the team was like Goldberry. Goldberry was probably Jolteon. Merry and Pippin. Who was what? My starter. Who was my starter? I guess I forget some of them in the moment, but they all had Lord of the Rings names. They were really good.
Oh my god.
I think I had a Venomoth. I think I had a Venomoth named Pippin. I really liked that Venomoth. That's kind of spoiling the future. I like Venomoth.
No, that's awesome.
Okay, G Max Butterfree.
Yeah, okay.
3, 2, 1, B plus.
Oh wow, C minus minus for me.
Oh, we literally swapped, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. C minus minus B plus. Oh, I can't even visualize that. One,
Oh,
two,
B.
three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine.
Yes,
So
I
let's go
think so.
up.
One,
One,
two,
two,
three.
three, four, five.
Yeah,
That's
stick that in better. Oh, the Gigantamax
better.
one.
Oh, whoops.
That's that one.
Get back down there,
That one.
you. All right. I like this thing. I think it just speaks to me a little bit more. As somebody who didn't go out of my way to make a connection to normal Butterfree, I think they did a good job making it more appealing and cool. And I could see why people don't want that kind of cool for a bug that was already cool to them. But for me, I think this is sweet. And similar to what you said, I think it's cool to have a giant monster. Well, Mothra, but I think it's cool to have a
Yeah,
big
wait.
status bug, you know? A big status monster is cool.
I'm being sold on it more. My hesitation with it honestly is this is probably going to be a trend for the rest of the ones that we see. I just am not really into Gigantamax designs.
Yeah, that's
As
fair.
like the gameplay component of Gigantamax puts me off enough that sometimes I look at the designs and I'm just like, oh yeah, I have to make my Pokeball giant for the fight again.
I think
But I
I'm
honestly, the
similar
design
in a
on its own, I
different.
love.
Yeah, I'm similar in the opposite way where I think they have good designs, but forcing them to be giant and everything, it can be hard to enjoy them because in a moment like this, look how dumb this sprite looks compared to the other ones. It has to be so
That's
small. It
exactly.
has the Asakusa golden shit flying over its head. Like they
Yep,
actually did
yep,
a
yep,
better
yep.
job with the Pokemon Home one because it at least has the sparklies. The sparklies help a
Oh
lot.
yeah, no, you know what? I would bump that up. What did you say? What did
We're
you
in
say
better.
for
Do you want to
that?
go bonded? Want to
Yeah,
go
I would put
bonded?
that bonded.
I'll go
Yeah.
bonded. I'm not gonna do buddy no more. Now that I've thought on it, I'm not that into this bug, but I'm gonna do bonded bro with Charmander because I have like no actual
I'm
connection to
totally
this
good with
thing.
that.
All right,
The
man,
design
this has been
itself is
fun.
so nice, though. Yeah, I like
Yeah, the
that.
colors are good. My sister fucks heavy with insects, and oh, you were there with us. She saw like that
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
famous moth up in Vermont. That was
dude.
so
Yeah,
cool.
I told her about. I saw it on the door, and I told her
Oh my god.
that's like
Yeah, that was.
that's one of my favorite memories of that whole year. Actually, that was like one of the
Oh.
best moments of my year.
Even I recognized that thing. It was a Luna moth. This is so funny. We're looking up actual
Hmm.
bugs now. Luna moth.
Yeah, it
Yes,
was
it was a
sick.
Luna moth.
It was right on the screen door. It was actually
She
crazy.
probably has a Luna moth tattoo by now.
I think so.
All right, Weedle,
Weedle.
Weedle.
Alright, what are we looking at? What are we? Okay, yeah, yeah. I
I
got
didn't
mine.
scroll to S. All right, three, two, one. A minus.
A. Okay.
Yay, that's cute. I think
Okay.
if we're off by like an even number, so to speak, I'm gonna
Yeah.
slide it up to A. I'm into that. That's fine.
Oh,
About this. I'm
yeah.
about this. I'm about Weedle. I'm definitely.
I'm about
I'm
this.
certifiably about Weedle. Um, Weedle. Weedle.
Weedle.
This is another one where the Gen 3 sprite helps me out with it. And Gen 4 is not bad either. I think it looks good with pixels. Look at that bastard! Look at that bastard! It's a ruddy fighter, it is.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
look at that thing.
He's got his wriggly little
It's,
legs. The legs come
uh,
through way better on that sprite with him like laying down instead
yeah.
of sitting up like that.
Although, to be fair, the
He
3D
is
model's
really
kind of
cute.
cute too. It's alright. It's definitely alright.
It
What's she
is,
doing?
yeah.
We haven't gotten
It's
enough
alright.
etchy ads. That's gonna be like a big fun factor here. What? 学園がちょしょしょしょ上司かで困ってます Wait, my school has become a girls' school? Wait, 学園, my school has become female? 上司かで困ってます My school is struggling with the difficulties of me transitioning to be female. She's canonically trans! Okay, so many times when I do like live translation for people, it's like, wow, I identify all those words, but I'm struggling on how they come together.
mm,
Kakuna. Kakuna.
Kakuna.
Kakuna. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. B minus.
B minus minus. Okay.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
All
He's a
right.
bonded bro in the truest sense of the
He is.
word. I like Kakuna. In the way that you said you like bugs, I think I've always liked him. And the way you said you like cocoons, I've always liked him. Because it's like, man, this guy's got nothing. And yet those eyes, they speak
He's got
enough
those
for
angry
me.
eyes. They
Yeah.
do. They're cool.
It was between these two? I'm gonna
Yep.
let you choose whether or not to give mercy to this animal.
I'm a bonded bro. Bonded bro.
All right, bonded bro. I like this gang. I am almost more sensitive.
Yeah.
Oh, look how well the quality improves as I zoom
Uh,
in. That's good. Tier maker knows they have a good gig. They're investing in their product. I'm almost more sentimental about this trio than anybody above them. Because yeah, I already know I like you guys, but look at these guys together. Like
Yeah,
that's exactly why
that's
I
quite
did
a
this
shape.
system. They're a vibe.
Yep. Yep.
All right. We're almost free with the starters
Oh,
and the
man.
first route bugs. But we're not out of the first route generally yet.
No.
B
No, we're
drill.
not.
B drill.
All right.
B drill. Okay, I got this. 3, 2, 1.
I got
C
one.
plus plus.
C. Oh, okay.
C?
I will.
Okay, so
I will
it's
concede
averages.
C plus on that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of torn between C++ and C. I've always liked him, and I did actually maybe use him till the end game in that Lord of the Rings file, or maybe one of my runs where I didn't make it. He's cool in the way that you like the statuses. I like Twin Needle. Twin Needle is really sick.
Oh,
and,
that's sick.
even if I think it's a little bit less impactful in like the remake games, not that I've ever played Gen 1, like, but Bug is cool and Twin Needle is cool because it's cool, and also there's like no options for hitting psychic Pokemon, so it would be different if there were like, they didn't have the steel types and you could hit like some electrics with it, I think is what my gut is saying, but I like Beedrill. However, I will say something in a minute. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Thoughts on Mega B?
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. I think I've got mine actually. It feels
All right.
mean.
Oh, okay, here we go. Kick the wasp. Kick the wasp nest.
Oh
Kick
man.
the wasp.
All right.
Don't kill it, but kick it.
No.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. B minus minus.
Yes. B minus minus. Wow. I'm saying D minus. That guy
D
is
minus.
dangling.
Oh, I gotta
Yeah,
get
he
pen
is.
and paper. He is dangling.
He is
I mean, he is
dangling.
dangling, but I don't know. Okay, wait.
Ah,
1,
that's
2.
so funny.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2. It's like somewhere around here is where it averages.
Yeah.
I like how
minus,
much
C
you
minus,
dislike this thing, so I'm gonna do cautiously curious instead of captivated. I'm saving it from the D tier, but I like how much you dislike this thing, and I want that to speak through. I think it's cool. I have always liked Beedrill, but in that way, like, I'm getting older and I don't have time to, like, I don't know, play Fire Red and, like, savor. This is the rudest thing I could have possibly said. But in the way that Japanese people love their food. In the way that Japanese people love their food exactly how it is. And
my
most
God.
people who come to the country will say, this could use some seasoning. I used to be able to play the old gens and see Beedrill over and over again, and even though it doesn't have that much seasoning, be like, I appreciate the delicate and subtle flavor of this dish. Now, I don't spend as much time playing Gen 1, and I kind of need there to just be like a hit of Tabasco sauce on there. Like, I get what I used to get out of Beedrill a lot better from Mega Beedrill, even though I don't
my
have the
God.
sentimental connection. Like, I don't have the time to care about Beedrill anymore. Like, I'm not fighting trainers with Beedrill for 28 hours of a game. I need to just be told what's good, and what's good is Mega B.
That is so funny. I think my feeling is really just like they went overboard somewhere. For me, with him, they went overboard enough that I look at him and I'm like, yeah, this is what someone who thinks Beedrill should evolve again would make him look like. And I just don't. I don't know. He's so many spikes. He's got so.
It is what it is.
I like his face a lot, though. Actually, I will give him like the face and wings. I love the face and wings.
Yeah.
But something about the three. I don't know what the word is. Is it the thorax? I don't know. Whatever. It's the
Stinger, at
stripy part with
least.
the needles. I'm like, there did not need to
Yeah.
be three of those and both of his drill hands. It's so much. It's so much.
Yeah, I just disagree. I totally get that. And I think that's a valid line of criticism. And there's a lot of megas that go that route. But usually it comes off feeling over designed. And I don't think this is over designed because his overall thing looks like some kind of spaceship or like space alien, like a Metroid
Ooh.
enemy that could come and kill me. And even though when you stop and think about it, the reason that he has 5 spikes is unhinged. When you look at it as a giant, spiky, flying death object, it kind of coheres to me. So I'm quite okay with it, but I get why you wouldn't like it.
Gotta stop selling. I'm gonna walk away. Like, oh man, I got sold on Mega Beedrill. You have to stop selling me. I'm like, oh man, I like it immediately much better than I did 30 seconds ago. Get that guy kind of captivated. Get that guy up there. Oh yeah.
I mean,
No.
you're sounding kind of captivated.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
kind of
know,
captivated.
I like
He
it.
is
I'm not obsessed.
no longer dangling. That's a big jump. He went from dangling to I'm kind of captivated.
That's pretty good, yeah. This is so funny, man. The way that we chose to spend our time in the first fucking half hour here. It's been 40 minutes! It's been 40 minutes! It's gonna take us like 3 days! Oh my god.
So funny.
It's weird because it's Gen 1, and these are like the
It
most
is.
famous Pokemon ever. But we can't be this way about Furo.
No, we can't. Oh no, absolutely
Honestly,
not.
I already care so much more about this stupid generic kids toy aisle tier of like early Pokedex. Like, I care so much more about them having done this stupid 45-minute thought experiment. We're finally fucking done,
my
but we're
God.
still not out of Route
Fucking-
1.
Pidgey, oh my god, this whole... It's okay, I can go all the way through a lot. I can get up through most of these with pretty quick gut feelings, I think.
Yep, that's fair. No more opinions anymore.
No.
Alright. Pidgey. Okay, I think I'm in. 3, 2, 1. B minus minus.
C minus.
C minus?
B minus minus. I said C
Wait,
minus,
you're
yeah.
B minus minus? Okay, so we're gonna be right around there.
No, I'm C minus, yeah. Yeah.
Wait, sorry, you are C?
I'm good with that. I'm C
Wait, sorry.
minus.
Oh, no. If you're C minus, then the actual, it's like down here.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
that's
just
fine.
a bird.
I like him, but he is just a bird. I respect that. Pidgeotto. This is a take.
Ooh. I think I got one.
Yeah, I'm in. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Fuck.
B minus minus.
Fuck.
What were you gonna say?
What the hell did I say for Pidgey? What did I say for Pidgey? I got fucked up. I was
I
going
think
off where we put
Pidgey
Pidgey,
should, like-
and I forgot about my personal opinions. Okay, I have.
Pidgey,
Sorry.
I think you put like B plus, right? Was it B plus for Pidgey?
Did I really say B plus? Why did I say B plus for Pidgey? Why did I say? It must have been B minus.
I could be wrong. I could be
Oh, it
wrong.
was B
It might have been
minus.
B
It was-
minus.
It was
Okay,
minus,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
gonna
bonded,
say
bro.
B for Pidgeotto. What did you say?
That's sick. Yeah, I think I said B minus minus, but
Okay.
I'm good with Buddy or Bonded, bro. Or Bet.
I am once
all three
again-
of those work for me.
I am once again so into the B minus tier. They are serving. Like, look at them. They're
It's
so
really good.
cool. They have a good vibe. Then some of these fucking like double Venusaur. Well, it's just stupid. What do they say? Everyone's got the same eyes. It's stupid. I think Pidgeotto does a good job of standing out in this line.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Pidgey.
I got that guy.
Ought.
Pidgeot.
Mm-hmm.
I got that guy already, I think.
3, 2, 1. C plus plus.
C plus. Okay.
C plus plus. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna fight for clearly cared for. he's just kind of there. I had my one run, but I don't know. I think Pidgeotto just has a little bit more sauce. A lot of people say that.
I like Pidgeotto better than Pidgeot, yeah. I like Pidgeot because of blue/green, but that's
Oh, that's a good, yeah. That's a
I
good
like
mix.
him for that reason, but I don't like him as a Pokemon as much as Pidgeotto, I don't think.
Yes. Okay. I have got my one for Mega Pidgeot.
Oh. Okay. Alright.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. C++.
C minus.
That's cool. I like that you like it. I was a little bit thinking about that, so I'm gonna say I was a weak C++. He's pretty cool.
Oh, no,
I don't know. They did a good job with this one.
C minus. I'm sorry.
Oh! Oh shit! That puts him in cool.
Pika's in
okay.
there. What is that? Yeah, that's with the Charizard.
All right, tell me why you don't care about this Mega. I think he's nice. I think adding color was like a good call. I don't know. I don't think I can defend him.
No, I mean I think you could, but I'm just not into a lot of the Megas.
That's fair.
I don't know.
That's
I
totally
guess
fair.
it's just it. I think part of it, honestly, is actually the home renders for the Megas are not really selling me on the Megas as much as I thought. I'm not really, because it's been so long since I actually Mega Evolved a Pokemon. Like, it's been years and years since I actually Mega Evolved. And I remember thinking they were so cool, and I actually wonder if separating the design from the Mega Evolution animation is hurting them for me. I love the animation that goes with it.
That's possible.
It makes it, like, so cool and intense. I don't know.
That's super fair. That's an interesting take. I think I can hear that. For most of them, I have like a vague impression locked in that's like kind of formed by playing like X and Y or whatever, and kind of formed from just like, I don't know, passive exposure. And also with some of them, to be fair, like I think I like some of them because of competitive stuff. Like I don't know, I like some elements of how this guy like plays. So there's a little bit of that too with the Megas. The Megas tend to have more of a personality with gameplay. Like I'm thinking like Pulse Launcher or whatever on Blastoise. That's pretty cool. Like I can't deny that's kind of factored in, because I have spent probably 10 times more of my life in my 20s listening to competitive, at least in the last like 3 years, listening to competitive Pokemon analysis than I have playing Pokemon, because I don't play these games much anymore, but I love listening to False Swipe Gaming, or more recently Jimothy Cool, and I just love like passively learning facts I'm never going to use while I make dinner. So that is like actually slowly really impacting how I view things.
I was going to say actually, because you probably, I think both between your like marathon session of the X Pokédex, I think,
Yes.
And you're way more active in consuming like competitive videos and stuff like that, you definitely have more opinions and exposure to Megas. I am just looking at them as pictures for the most part right now. I don't have a lot of a connection with most of them. I actually, for most of the Megas, I want to lean more towards what you're... Every time you talk about a Mega, I end up like, yeah, actually, I think I agree with you on that. So,
I mean, that's fair, because like, I mean, it's hard.
Yeah.
Even then, like, I would say it's far less for me, like, my memories of the Pokedex, because, like, you don't even, to be honest, like, honestly, maybe I didn't complete the Pokedex, because I don't think we tried to get all of the ites. Like, I don't remember doing that.
Oh,
maybe I have to go back to myself 10 years ago, who stayed up till 5 in the morning to finish the Pokedex after, like, her birthday party, and revoke that fucking thing, because I didn't have Alexandria. I didn't have Alakazam. Like, I don't think I fucking did. Like, we weren't trading Sableye. Like, I don't think we did. So all I really remember is like my playthroughs of Gen 6, and that's really not that impressive. You know what I mean? Like, in that way, I think Mega Sharpedo maybe have the most presence in my mind. I think it is a lot of competitive Pokemon videos. So I'm like, yo, this thing goes crazy. Like, they finally min-max Beedrill. Like, this thing can sweep. Like, that's not a sentence
big.
most people care about. I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, I never thought about that till now, but it's like, I've played so little Pokemon. I had a normal childhood, like, just playing the games and being autistic about them. But as an
Yeah, yeah.
adult, it's like, no, I'm looking at like Hyper Cutter on this thing.
So sick. No, that's so cool.
Okay. Definitely something I never thought would end up on the channel is that sentence. Hyper Cutter. Okay. Let's see if we can finish at least up to Pikachu in the first hour of this.
Yeah.
Then we can spend 2 more hours working on Kanto. No, then I'm definitely going to change to a gen that we actually care about.
Please. Yeah, I can't stand Kanto. I can't do it.
Okay, Rattata. Rattata. Alright. I'm in.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. C+.
B.
B. Oh, cute.
B. He's purple.
That's nice. Yeah, I've warmed up to him over the years. Another one of those ones, like, as an adult, you come to appreciate a little bit more.
So where did you put him?
C plus versus B. I think better is in the middle.
Better. I'm good with that.
Yeah, I like that. He's cute.
Sweet.
How about an identical one?
Public shaming. Fuck off.
It is worth noting that we haven't been inspired to do anything like that with the Kanto ones. Like, Kanto has been so mild.
Yeah, really. I mean, Kanto is like middle of the road at this point, I think. They're the classics, but they've done much better and they've done much worse since Kanto.
Much worse. What is your least favorite Kanto Pokemon?
Oh, man. Looking at all of these. What is my least favorite?
I might be... Oh, Jinx. Banning Jinx. Jinx is like an Ubers for offensiveness. Yeah. Like, Jinx is...
Jinx is... Can we just stick that in public shaming right now,
I absolutely love the way that you said that. Can we just stick that in public shaming right now? As somebody who has read most of the extant English academia on the 90s and Kogyaru and Gangudo and all that stuff, I'm putting her in public shaming.
Oh, man.
Actually, in Japanese culture, girls did blackface. This is kind of the most controversial video ever. Just because it wasn't American blackface doesn't mean that they didn't arrive at a very similar thing in which people use elements from like African American or just like black physiology that were not how the Gyaru was a rebellion in a lot of ways against the standards being put on girls. I mean, there was Gyaru before the Kogyaru in the 90s, just like adults who dressed in this kind of fun way. In the 90s, Kogyaru were girls who were sick of being sexualized, something that they should still be fighting for 40 years later or whatever. And, oh my or 30, sorry everybody, 30 years later, then that was a super based thing. And it started with just like doing all kinds of shit that went against Japanese beauty standards, which are still a thing that impacts people today. Fuck, these impact me today, even as a foreigner. Like, there's just like, sorry, no, that's not true. That's really not true. Okay, skin tone stuff, yes. Hair color, no. With Japanese beauty standards, like, you want the darkest hair possible and the lightest skin possible. That's the thing. And then it's not just that. It's not just like this, oh, well, they darkened their skin and lightened their hair and did this other stuff. Like, no, there was anti-black racism ever since at least the occupation, like documented anti-black racism impacting beauty standards in the sphere of foreignization and how mixed kids would look if like, racially Asian, like, Japanese person like got with like a racially black person and like their kid. Like, people hated that. People were very, very anti-black. So that was caked into these beauty standards they were fighting. So if you end up fighting the man by doing blackface, sorry, not capital B blackface, but making yourself look more black, that's hurtful. Gangudo, I'm sure there are people who would fight me on that take, but as a baseline for like internet weebs, you can't just point to Gangudo's history and say that excuses it. That's still gonna hurt people's feelings. Like, yeah, there's shit going on in Gangudo. Like, it's not all that bad, but it's not all that innocent. I don't know.
It's just the component of presumably white nerds online. For, like, why are you fighting for Jinx? Why are you? Oh, it wasn't that bad. It's not good.
Yeah, it's still not good where it ended up, and they have taken steps to address it, which is a sign that there was a problem. Just
Yep.
saying that. Nothing I say is a definitive word, but it is words that usually don't get said.
Yes.
Do you want to rank any of these other random bastards? I could not give less of a shit about this line of Pokemon.
Seriously, I'm just like...
I'm just like, I wanted just like a little bit of like Kanto juice before we leave Kanto. What are your thoughts on G-Max Machamp?
pretty similar to my thoughts on all other G-Max Pokemon, which is I do not give a shit about. I don't go here. Deep,
Yeah.
I don't go here.
Don't go here. That's like a magnet for G-Maxes. I have my answer. 3, 2,
What
1.
is your answer?
D+.
D plus. Okay, okay.
Again,
You know what?
I think I'm saving myself with the description. Damn, okay.
I will take D plus because partly anti-Charizard. I will put that above Charizard. Yeah, I'll do that.
Damn, okay.
I'm good with that. Damn, okay.
All right.
Oh, where's the Kingler? Where's G-Max Kingler?
Bring out Kingler.
That guy.
Where's
Okay.
Kingler is sweating right now. Are you talking G-Max Kingler?
G-Max Kingler.
All right. Well,
I got one.
3, 2, 1. I'm like C minus.
C minus minus. Yeah, no, I'm.
Wait, sorry, what was that?
Curious. C minus
B?
minus for me.
C minus minus. That's very generous,
Yeah.
my lord. That's very generous.
I like the beard. I don't know. I think it's really weird. I'm cautiously
Kind
curious.
of captivated.
You know what? I'm kind of captivated.
That's
captivated.
perfect. That's
Yeah.
perfect. I like this.
Yeah.
Oh, you said minus minus. Yeah, okay, we're here.
No, I'm with you. No, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm kind of captivated.
I have a memory where I swear to God I saw something like this.
In real
Tall-
life.
Yeah, long leg crab mane. I was just tide pooling and I went a bit out from where I usually go. I want them like alive. Tide pool. Tide pool.
Oh my god.
We were just like waiting
Oh.
kind of, I mean, I have some beaches in Maine I've gone to like dozens and dozens of times in my life, and we went a little bit out of the ordinary to like slightly deeper water, but it was still kind of clear and there was like some seaweed. Maybe I dreamed this, but it's such a vivid memory, and I saw something with big ass legs. Maybe it was this. If I saw
king
this
crab.
in real life, that would have really, really stood out to me. None of them are
What about
screaming it.
spider crab?
Oh, spider crab.
I'm actually embarrassingly I'm drawing on my. No, that's like a deep sea creature, isn't it? Never mind.
Yeah, I saw these at Kai Yukon. Motherfucker. It's kind of got this shape. The Maha Squinado, that looks like it. Holy crap. Nobody signed up for this.
I don't know.
I have a video
like
of the Kai Yukon
maybe we should have
ones.
given a warning. Sorry guys, you're about to look at
Sorry, this is gonna be even
monster
scarier.
crabs.
Oh, I'm not good at deep ocean. Oh, it's scary. Okay,
Oh,
let's cherry pick a couple more Kantos. People are gonna look at the result after the end of today. and be
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Like, where did some of these things come from? Let's cherry pick a couple more.
Are we gonna get? Okay, I wanna look at the Poliwag line.
Oh sure, that sounds
I'll
awesome.
out myself immediately. Poliwhirl is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite Kanto Pokemon. So
I
would
feel
look at
so
those
bad. I feel so bad that I'm gonna like soften your score with my score on
guys.
Poliwhirl.
No, it's okay.
I love that you love
That is
him, but I
A-okay.
don't feel very strongly. Poliwag.
Poliwag is a baby.
Hmm.
I like
That's not
that
a
guy.
tier.
No, it's not a
All
tier.
right. I think I have mine.
Okay, sweet.
3, 2, 1. B minus minus.
B. Okay, I will take B minus. That's
B
fine.
minus.
What is the description for B minus? Let's see. Bonded bro.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay,
I'm bonded, but if you're bonded, I could bond.
I feel like Bonded Bro and Buddy are actually swapped. Should we switch to?
I kind of agree with that.
Yeah,
it's hard
I feel like
because
Bonded Bro is above Buddy.
Buddy is such a sweet. I feel like the thing is, I feel like there needs to be a kind of like a central gravity around the naked letter. So
Yep.
I'm about this. Is there Buddy?
Yeah.
Cool. I don't go here. I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Buddy. I feel like in a way, Bonded Bro sounds like, Unfortunately, I feel like we need to make bonded bro less of a warm sentiment.
I'm
Let's
with
say
that, actually. I think the
bonding.
bonding,
Bonding. We are bonding.
bonding.
Now I want to call something else, bro.
What
Because I
about
feel really
bro?
sad that they're. I mean, they're still my bros, but I don't know.
Bonding, bro. Bonding, bro.
That sounds really
We're not
nice. I think you saved it with.
bonded yet. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah, yeah.
bonding bro. I think you saved it with the simplest possible.
That's the slightest change. He is a buddy to me, but I'll
He
concede
is a
that.
buddy. But yeah, at best I'm bonding.
That's fair.
Not to speak entirely in alliteration, I want to publicly shame something besides Jinx, so this doesn't just become like the half-baked undergraduate take on Gangudo and nothing else. I want to shame something
I
else.
get you. Do we have to break out of Kanto for that, or?
Yeah, let's make our goal to
We
shame something
do.
else, which is a very healthy goal to have.
Yes.
Would you shame Lickitung? I'm not that opposed to Lickitung, but he's not
No,
getting
I
out of
think-
like the lower tiers. Would you
Yeah.
give him you? You is a very rare case. I don't think I would quite give him you.
You-
I think he's dangling for
No,
me.
I think he's dangling.
Let's just dangle. Let's
no,
dangle Lickitung.
Let's dangle him. I have a lot of Licky's tongue is very neutral to for me. Licky Licky is extremely weirdly sentimental for me. So
That's awesome.
that like brings him up weirdly enough. I don't know.
Yeah, I get that. I could see people loving or hating Licky. I think Lickitung is a good first Pokemon for dangling. I think we did a good job
Dangling.
starting off the D tier here. I
There's
kind of
someone out
joking.
there who's gonna see Gigantamax Charizard barely above Lickitung and just
Call me a
yeah.
slur.
My God.
What was I gonna say? Okay, I forgot what I was gonna say. Let's do Pikachu. Let's just do that.
Let's get Pikachu out of the way.
Okay, I've got mine.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. B minus.
A minus.
A minus. Okay, I like that.
A minus for me.
Fuck off. Whoops. A minus and B minus, right?
A minus and B minus. Yeah. So what does that average out to? That's like minus minus plus 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 regular. So that's 4.
I think it's breaking boundaries. No, not quite. It's between these two. Borderline best breaking boundaries. I mean, it's hard to. Okay, this is where the kind of like objective thing comes in. Like
Yeah.
borderline best. I have had good times with my Pikachus. Like I have had good memories with my Pikachus, but
Pikachu has not soured for me the way that like Charizard has. I'm sick of seeing Charizard, but I like seeing Pikachu still. I love seeing Pikachu.
I feel like that comes to your like mid-20s like non-game. Like what did you do in Gen 9 during the time skip? Like I was listening to like Smogon shit. You were trading Pokemon cards. That's
I
like
was.
there's even more rare Charizards to despise there.
Oh my God, yeah.
You were helping
sick of
like
Charizard.
grown men investors. Let's just do this. You were helping grown men make investments in Charizard while
Yeah.
I was just learning about how he's weak to stealth rocks. Like it's just
Yep.
very different things that we did during our Paldean interlude.
Oh,
Oh man, this is such a
definitely.
nice like. I wasn't planning this. I didn't even. This is just kind of like goofy idea. I wasn't even thinking of this as like a nice Pokemon moment. It was mostly a a gag, but so to speak. But I actually am kind of like enjoying revisiting it because like I'm very positive about ZA, even having seen it. Some people I guess have managed to make us think about the graphics, and for the first time I'm like, because it's finally an improvement at least. You know what I mean? But
Fine to me. It looks good. Like
I
it
don't
looks better
love
than
it.
Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, it's
said that?
kind of the natural evolution, which is the first time I've ever been gentle on them for that. But even more so, nobody is talking about this, but they just broke the generation cycle. How many conversations did we have in 2020, 2021, and
God.
2022 about how it's going to be impossible for them to ever break the generation cycle because of the multimedia thing, the
No,
TCG,
legit.
the movies, the anime. endlessly people are like, no, they're never going to delay a game for the generation. Don't delude yourself. And now I'm surrounded by people who are like, oh no, of course they can delay it because of the 30th anniversary. Never. They were
Oh
never
my
going to
God.
delay an entire generation for the anniversary. I've
No.
seen like
No.
industry professionals, like Krista Yang from Kit and Krista, Nintendo Minute. Like, she was like, oh yeah, they can delay it for the 30th anniversary. No, they can't.
No,
They have
no.
never,
There
ever
was
done that.
no. It's been.
So Gen
I'm
10,
so glad
yeah.
you're the only other person I've seen saying this. Well, obviously I'm not
Ridiculous!
looking. I'm not looking that far, but like,
Yeah.
no, like when we were like, yeah, they might break the cycle for the first time ever. Like, I was not seeing a lot of other people even thinking that. Like, obviously they're gonna keep going. They would never break their precious cycle because it's like a well-oiled machine that's been falling apart but still going.
Yeah.
Like, and I guess they finally were like, no, we need a little extra time for the next batch. There's never. It's crazy.
We never had any hope, but after
Nope.
2 generations of bitching and moaning, they finally are taking their time, and that alone is doing so much to make me like not too critical of Legends EA. The fact that it has more time in the oven, because like we're already seeing it at the time in which Scarvi was revealed, in which it already looked kind of dodgy between that and release, and then Gen 10 has been like leaked or whatever in some ways, but only like conceptually, and they have so much time to work on Gen 10 in Game Freak terms at least.
Well, I think the other thing with that is the fact that we were sitting around like, I think you felt the same way as me when the news broke that I believe are Scarlet and Violet the best-selling Pokemon games of all time now? Is that the record that got broken?
Maybe not quite. Best-selling Pokemon games.
They broke some number that had never...
Probably top 3.
I don't know. And
they beat Sword and Shield. No, they didn't beat Sword and Shield.
Is that true?
Yeah, I buy this. They beat Gold and Silver, which is very big. So they made top 3.
Though. No, that's way... That's a year ago.
Yeah.
I think, because I remember Cerebi posted something that was
2 years ago.
Much more recent.
By sales. 2024. It's better.
Oh, maybe it was the best launch weekend. Maybe that's what it was.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Because they had a sequence where Splatoon 3 actually held best launch weekend for a bit. It was just like good momentum in fall 2020. Whatever that was, 2022. Okay. What else do you want to cherry pick while we're here? I like the Oddish line. I want to do that. Oh, sorry, you wanted to do the whole Poliwhirl line.
Oh yeah. I want to get all the
Poliwhirl. Okay, I'll be honest. I have mine.
Okay, that's totally fair. I'd say this is if I already know. A minus.
B minus minus.
B minus.
Oh, A minus. Oh,
Where are we putting that?
I like it though. You like it less than like the buggies?
Well, let me see.
I feel like you like it more than that, to be honest.
I think I do. I need to look at the tiers again.
Advanced placement.
Oh, honestly,
we need to use the A tier more.
Probably put him A++. He's advanced.
Do it. So now we just have to calculate what is this.
Yeah.
It's got to be A minus
what
minus
is
or B++.
S actually? He's not S, but what is S?
S is a shared universal vibration. We would have to both say S.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
I'm absolutely putting him in A minus minus for you.
Yay!
And we like that. I mean, if I got Ivysaur to be the first thing in the A realm, yeah, Poliwhirl gets up there. I love your love for him.
Yay! I think he's awesome.
Okay, let's do Poliwrath just to do that. That's gonna be okay. 3, 2, 1?
Yep.
C++.
C+. Okay.
I don't think I'm fighting for plus here.
Nah. He's, They took my boy and they made him just a little more aggressive, a little beefier. What is that, C+? Crafting a Honestly, are we even crafting a connection with him?
You bring up a good point.
Is he cool? Is he kind of captivated?
He's cool.
Is he lower? He's cool.
Cautiously curious. I wouldn't say I'm cautiously curious.
Yeah, no, I'm not cautiously curious.
He's cool.
He's either cool or I'm kind of captivated. Either of those, I'm fine with.
Let's just drag this bastard.
he's nowhere near the first
you know what?
For me. They had such a good thing going.
I would go a little bit higher, but if you would go lower, then like this, I agree with this. This is good. Okay, I'm gonna do something sacrilege. Just pluck something. I
Yeah,
don't
let's
want
do
to
it.
take away all of our motivators to get to later generations, because we still have about 18 hours left to go, and I don't want to like oh let's just do all the starters to start. No, we're never gonna get to these later gens if we do that. But how about
No.
Polytoad? Where do you stand on that?
Polytoad, oh, what letter would I give that? Controversially, as a
Mm-hmm.
frog fan and as a Poliwhirl lover, I
Mm-hmm.
actually don't love Polytoad. He's kind of
Okay. Okay.
cute. He's okay.
All right.
I would
Oh,
give
I
him,
can't wait.
yeah, I have a letter.
All right. I'm saying C plus plus.
I was gonna give B minus.
Okay. I think B minus minus sounds pretty good.
Yeah, B minus minus sounds good. I like the shiny a lot. I like the colors of the regular. I
Oh,
like the colors of the shiny.
how dare they not
Maybe it's
include
because I've
Chinese
never,
here?
maybe, I don't know if I've ever actually gotten to have a Polytoad on my team. Because is that,
Oh
do
God,
you have
who
to evolve
does?
that? Is that King's Rock? Is that a King's
It's a
Rock trade?
King's Rock, and I think it's probably a trade.
I think it's a
Yeah.
King's Rock trade. So I've probably never
Whoever.
used a Polytoad.
And again, like I'm becoming more and more like move pilled. Like I don't even know what that thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, in like competitive Pokemon, it would have Drizzle in like Gen 5, but like that's not a thing that players give a shit about in the pregame. Like that's not.
No,
He was very good in Gen 5, but it's not in a fun way for most people. All right, I
no.
want to
Oh
knock
yeah, we
out
want to do
this
Oddish.
line.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
but we can
Let's
do
do it.
DLC. Oh my God, Liz, you know what? I'm gonna
What?
say something. I feel like our feelings about these two lines are like version exclusives for our friendship, and I'll tell you why.
Interesting.
Okay, so Oddish.
Oddish.
Oh, Juno loves Oddish. She likes this line too.
I think I have a rating.
Okay, I am B minus.
A minus minus.
Oh wow, I'm 100% okay with lifting it up a bit. I may
Yay.
have been even too negative on it because of I think I've kind of forgotten my initial love for it. The thing is, it was a version exclusive I couldn't have, and it had a cute sprite, and it was kind of girly, so I liked that a bunch. What was I, minus, and you were A minus?
Yes, I think so.
Were we both singular
Were
minuses? I
you?
think that
Was I?
puts
I
a
think I was. I might have been double minus. I can't remember. A minus minus. I don't
okay.
know.
It's either
I
going
don't
to
even
be
remember.
borderline best or breaking boundaries. I want to do B plus plus for Juno, which is bringing a whole new precedent into
Oh,
this. But
I love
like,
that.
I love it more because she loves it. It's not that Juno is an unelected part of this team. I like it more because of Juno.
No, I think that's
Okay.
a totally real part of liking Pokemon. I mean, I have
Oh,
Pokemon that I
true. Yeah.
like more because I have people I love that love the Pokemon.
That
I
makes
don't
sense.
know.
I hear you. That's very cool. How about Gloom? We're gonna start with the dot one and not the speckle one.
Oh, okay.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Three, two, one.
B,
A minus.
B plus. Okay.
All right. Not too bad. We're gonna settle to A minus minus in that case.
Yep, I'm good with that.
I love Gloom. I think I like Gloom the way you like Poliwhirl, probably.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
and she's
that.
a
Oh wait, so
buff.
is
No,
that A
sorry, we're
minus
settling to
minus?
the
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
settling to A minus because you were there. That's perfect. I love Gloom
They're
the way you love
buddies.
Poliwhirl. She's very appealing. Some people have said she's stinky. That might be true, but I've never smelt it. I like her. I just think she's fun. And these lines are pretty similar. They both got a middle stage that we like. They're generally decently liked, and they have 3 evolutions and a Johto evolution, which is kind of fun.
Yes. Oh my god, yeah.
Dude, funny autism memory. It's kind of a hard memory because like rejection sensitivity, but my dad during the divorce, I'm just saying this all. My dad during the divorce, like, I didn't really understand, but like while things were a bit rocky and he was like starting to leave, he was like, I'm gonna gas you up so hard on your love for Pokemon. Because when we moved and when things started
Oh.
falling apart, that's when I got into Pokemon really hard. Like it was literally while I was moving into the new house that I was playing Leaf Green. Like it was right then. And it was like,
Okay.
I think even without the instability, it would have been like my favorite thing. I loved Pokemon as soon as I played Leaf Green, even though I famously hated Pokemon because the kids around me liked it in 2nd grade, which is a sign that I've always
Aw.
been the way that I am. And my dad loved like nerdy stuff, so he bought me a good amount of stuff, and we made a little league, and we tried to get mom and my sister involved, but they weren't too into it. But we would make card decks, and we would make a big league. We make themes. Like, he would make it kind of like the MLB, where like we would have a big whiteboard and keep every team's season ratings, and we would choose the different teams to like play against each other. And we would keep their season records and stuff. And later in high school, I did this with Magic the Gathering with like my best friend, or one of my best friends, Justin. So that was a super, super sweet memory. And there were like narratives, like I would favor some teams, he would favor some other teams. But there's one day where we were just like hanging out, and I talked about, we were talking about Pokemon, and I was like, yeah, so like Magmar is like an electric, like Magmar is this, and Electivire is that, and they both got babies in Gen 2, and they both got evolutions in Gen 4, and my dad, like, I don't think he meant to give me such bad rejection sensitivity, but he was like, I hope there's room in your brain for other things.
Oh my god! That sounds so much like something that my mom would have said around that age too, actually. That's so...
It's not like my brain is full of nothing but Pokemon, but when somebody hears like that kind of fact, they're like, what the fuck is going on in your head? It's like, it's just a pattern. I'm just noticing patterns. I love noticing patterns.
That's such a like, I don't think I ever got this response, but I always expected to get this response.
Yeah.
Was like, oh, well, if you can, where's the periodic table in your mind?
Yeah.
Like, okay, if you can remember all the Pokemon, where's the periodic table? Obviously, no one ever told me something like that in my life. But it was something I always kind of thought I was gonna hear. Like, oh, I have all of this like quote unquote useless information.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, literally. It's like, well, you know what? If the periodic table had better patterns for me to recognize and fucking cute characters for every element, I would have gone in on that shit. Which is all to say autism, but let's do Vileplume to be honorable. Let's do big spots on Vileplume.
Big spots, Vileplume.
I think this is maybe Juno's favorite. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Yeah, I got one.
B minus.
A minus.
Oh, awesome.
I like cool. That guy. That's a little
buddy.
I've
never been as big on her. This is a naked minus.
Yeah, naked minus for me.
What did I
you
say?
said
Minus?
B minus. Yeah. So what is that?
Damn
like?
It, that's a pretty big
1,
range.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I want to say it's B+.
1, 2, 3. I think that's. I believe I counted right. Yeah, breaking boundaries.
Oh wait. Yes, breaking boundaries.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I'm into it. You got it in the right. It evened out right. I think I do like it better than the two Prevos, but I'm good with that. Especially knowing your love for Gloom. That's so awesome. That's so cool.
There's another
and then
team
obviously. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say not dividing between this, but this is the first time I've actually had the thought. Like, I think I like the smaller dots better than the big dots. That's the first time I've had like a gender feeling.
Ooh, I might be the
like
opposite.
The little dots. Ooh.
Fight.
But no.
We almost had a chance to do something interesting, but we have opposite opinions, so they're gonna stay together.
Yep.
Okay, let's do rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock.
Shoot. Scissors.
Well, you said scissors after I said rock. That doesn't count.
That's what I did. We're trusting each other here. We're using the same trust for rock, paper, scissors that we are for saying our rankings. So I hope you've been trusting us on our rankings.
That's true. I have.
The's no buddies? We don't have any
Wait,
fucking
how do we not
buddies?
have a buddy yet? Should we
Trump said no buddies? That's crazy. What?
Part of the DEI. You can't have buddies anymore.
That's the shit that Ben deals with working in the government. He has literally one coworker in his department after they had like a natural exodus from people just like quitting normally. And now like they're already short staffed before like the Nazi takeover. And now like I'm picturing like the supervisors looking at the two of them. It's like, you two better not be growing sentiment. You better not be growing any sentiment over here, buddies. Can't have that. The guy who deleted his fucking pronouns email signature.
Yeah. Yep.
the colored Ben, he, him that got deleted one morning by a Nazi thug.
That's so insane.
All right,
who's a buddy? Do we have to search for a Kanto buddy? Who do you feel is a buddy?
I kind of want a buddy. Well, I'm gonna bring up Blossom because we did Politoed.
Oh,
we're poaching some of the most interesting Pokemon.
Blossom
I think
goes
Blossom's
beyond
a buddy
for me. That's beyond buddy for me, I think.
Oh, beyond buddy. Okay, that's okay.
Beyond
She's a buddy to me. Maybe I like her like B plus, but it's B or B plus.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's stick her in Buddy, and then what's above? Oh, because above Buddy is like breaking boundaries.
You know, she kind of is breaking boundaries. I don't think she's a buddy. I think she's more than a buddy.
I think she might be more than
just
a buddy.
That's fine. That's fine by me. I don't want to like DEI and like put her in somewhere she doesn't belong just because of an agenda. Buddy.
Oh,
Breaking boundaries.
Breaking boundaries.
There's the glass ceiling, and then there's DEI hires, which again is definitely a stigmatized concept that almost does not exist anymore because of how politicized it is. But
yeah.
Okay, let's take a legitimate break.
Okay, solid.
And then we're gonna come back to what generation? What generation we're gonna come back to? I have my vote. I know exactly what I'm voting for.
Yeah, I'm feeling it too. Ever since you brought a specific thing up.
I forget what I said. It might have been. Was it the Cocoons?
Yes, it was.
Okay, so ready? 3, 2, 1. Hoenn.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna say Alola.
Oh, that's something we should do today too, though. I have a shocking amount of Alola feelings. Want to do rock paper scissors for which one we do first, or are you like I'll lose my energy if we do Hoenn first?
No, I'm good with Hoenn. I love Hoenn.
Let's rock paper scissors. Those are going to be the 2 other ones we do today if everything goes well. I mean, we're going to do them all today. All right, ready? Rock paper scissors. Rock paper scissors. Shoot.
Paper.
3, 2, 1. Paper.
Okay. All right.
All right. Rock paper scissors.
Paper scissors shoot.
3, 2, 1. Rock. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Rock paper. Sorry. Rock paper scissors.
Paper scissors shoot. 3, 2, 1.
Scissors.
Scissors. Oh no.
Fuck. Rock paper scissors. Shoot.
3, 2, 1.
2, 1. Rock. Oh my god. This happens. This is such an important part of my job. This happens like constantly while I'm being paid to like work with kids. Rock paper scissors. Shoot. Paper.
3, 2. Oh, okay. Paper.
Rock paper scissors. Shoot. 3, 2, 1.
Paper.
Fuck you.
They had a regular show episode about this.
Oh my god. I know. I just realized that. Okay. Rock paper scissors. Shoot. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna reach over the camera and kill you if you do the same thing as me. 3, 2, 1. Paper.
Oh,
okay.
You won. You won.
All right, we're going to Hoenn, and I do stand by Hoenn before Alola, because like again with fucking Japanese food, I'm so sorry. We need just like a little bit more flavor before we get flavor blasted with Alola.
It's gonna be hard to go back after Alola, I think.
It definitely is, but I like, to be honest, by and large, I like the almost all of the modern generation of Pokemon. I rather like their libraries. The only libraries I would say I'm not that into are Unova and Kanto, which is probably enough to put me on a crucifix, but... Okay, let's take a pause. 3, 2, Weedle research.
Shiny Weedle. You know what this is making me want? It's making me want a shiny hunt in Pikachu Eevee.
Yeah, it's fun. I love catching Weedle and Caterpie in that game. I did
so
it.
Cute.
I never caught one, but... All right, welcome back, folks, to the Hoenn era. We got really nice and punchy, and then we had a sincere conversation about a job that I really want to help Liz get for an hour, and now the vibe's going to be entirely different. Look at tongue. Look at tongue's dangling over here. All right, so now we have to...
As we scroll past all of Kanto.
Yeah, we have to scroll past 2 generations now. I kind of have regrets. All right, well, this is a good conversation starter. Trico.
Oh, Trico. Yeah, I gotta see our tier names again.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, yeah, I have one for that actually.
I do too. 3, 2, 1. I am C++.
B. Wow, okay.
B?
I'm flat B. B
okay,
is in Buddy.
So
B
that's going to be
Buddy.
one of the B- tiers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh, this might be obnoxious.
Oh, no.
Dragging it up. I like Trico, but I've been able to go a suspiciously large amount of my life not thinking much about Trico. That is also inarguable. I feel like I had a good impression of how much people liked this line back as a kid. It seemed like a cool line. It seemed like a nice part of the mix. Like people are passionate about the evolutions, but I figured it would someday speak to me. I haven't really had my Trico era. I used one once. I played Hoenn so many times, but
You feeling more bonding bro or better? If he is not a bonding bro for you, I would not force it.
It's hard. It
I would
feels like
never
it
force
should be
you.
in B minus half. Like, I'm not quite. I don't know. Better feels harsh. I think I'm gonna go on the soft side here. Do bonding bro.
Oh, bonding bro.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, I don't know.
bonding.
He's very shaped to me. He was my Omega Ruby starter, I think. Oh, Grovile. Oh goodness.
Well, I can't say that I'm the
Mystery
same.
Dungeon?
Right. I can't say that I'm the same about Hoenn as I am Kanto when it comes to middles, but he is one of the better, if not the best, middle evolution.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Sceptile. It's pretty much just a damnation of Sceptile when you say that.
Yep.
But,
Honestly, though, I get it.
all right, Grovile. I think I've got mine.
I think I've got one too.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. I am B plus.
A minus.
Oh, nice. I like that. That's pretty good. He's really cool. Like, he has a lot of potential. I'm definitely happy to see him. What, B plus plus? He deserves that.
Yeah.
Borderline best. That's
that.
cool. I agree with that. Now Sceptile.
I'm good with that. Then Sceptile.
Septic ulcer, going septic. Sewer. Haha, that's what I'm thinking of. Sewers. Deceptile.
Skeptile.
Oof. Yuppa. Okay, I have mine.
Mine's gonna be higher than yours again.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Oh, you got Magby.
3, 2, 1. I am C plus plus.
B plus.
B plus. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, have you ever used a Sceptile?
Yes.
I have.
Yep.
I did like it. He's cool as a back sprite. And he's cool. Like, he's cool. But I'm just not very passionate about him. Maybe I feel like his body shape isn't, like, lizardly enough. He's very, like, he's standing in one place, whereas Grovile could, like, run around a lot more.
Yeah. Here, stick that guy in, what you said C plus plus?
Yes, and you did B
I said
plus
B plus.
naked?
Yeah. I
He's
did
a bonding
I
bro.
B plus. I don't know if is he a bonding bro or is he just better?
No, I like him enough for bonding bro. I think this is nice. Bonding bro continues to be a nice tier, and it's already improving. Anybody who goes to bonding bro goes up in my heart. It's just funny that nobody's actually gone up to buddy yet, but
no one's been buddy yet. Yeah, I think I said.
DEI.
Did I say B for Trico? Did I put Sceptile above Trico in my mind?
I
don't know if I agree with myself.
So yeah, sometimes it's hard to be actually consistent with yourself doing this. That definitely happens. I think I did a horrible job with Blastoise and Wartortle and Squirtle, if I remember. It was like way too relative based on the last placement. Oh god, we're gonna do the same song and dance, aren't we? Mega Sceptile.
I'm actually, I think I have one for that.
All right. 3, 2, 1. I am a little bit torn. I'm gonna go with my gut and say just B plus for this.
I was actually gonna go B plus.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought maybe B plus plus. It's nice that you accept this Mega.
I do. I actually really like this one. I think because I have really strong memories of using it so much in my Omega Ruby playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember using Megas too often in X and Y. Like, my main Mega might have honestly just been the free Lucario or whatever.
I'm
Um,
lucky that with X, I was excited to finally use Mawile. So I use Mega Mawile a lot, but I also use
oh,
Mega
that's
Blastoise.
true. Yeah, I had Mega Charizard X. Um,
Cool.
Maybe I used them more than I remember, but my memories have all gone down to like I only remember Megas in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I thought they were I don't know. It was nice.
They were cool though.
It
I
was
think
nice to have
bringing
the
them to a
starters.
generation that they didn't exist originally, very cool. Having your starter
Yes.
Mega evolve,
Oh,
very cool. Having the evil villain have a Mega
absolutely.
was very cool. Did the Elite Four have
Yeah.
Megas in Kalos? How did the enemies
Um,
have for
in
Megas? I don't know if
Kalos,
they
I can't
did.
remember
I
actually.
know they
In
probably did.
right, I
I
think they
th-
must have, but I can't
Mega.
picture any of them.
I think Mega Gyarados on. See, the funny story about the
Oh, on
grinding Pokemon X. It's funny how much Pokemon
yes.
X keeps coming up. Was I had to grind the Elite Four for like 7 hours till I wanted to throw up, and I was like the most nauseous of my entire life after the party I was just talking about when I did the decks.
Mhm.
I had to fight Seabold, Lava, and Drazna, and the Night Guy so many times. But I was actually picturing Mega Aegislash, but that's not a real thing. Maybe they don't have megas, and it's
Oh,
just Diantha.
yeah, it might be. I think X keeps coming up. We're officially at it's been like just over a decade, and ZA is about to come out, and
Yeah.
now it's like prime time to. I just saw Joe Therapy post that on Blue Sky actually with something like people keep saying that the generation like the nostalgia cycle isn't real. I think is something like what he wrote, but he was like, no, people are the official art that he posted on the Cerebi account of AZ, like the new AZ art. He was
Mm-hmm.
like, that's like the most liked art of it's like the most liked Cerebi post on
Ooh.
all of Blue Sky now. Like it's his most liked Cerebi post.
Wow.
Like he's like, yeah, no, like people are actually like that. The remake reaction cycle is real. I think. Like I don't
Yeah.
know. I've
And
been
we did see
feeling
it.
warm
Yeah.
for X and Y in my heart, and I remember X and Y came out. I was like, I don't like these. I don't like
Yeah,
X and Y.
no. It soured really quickly, but I've gone back to appreciate some things about it. And we did see back in like 2021 some nostalgia, and we were like, this shit's made up. But
Mhm.
I would argue
Mhm.
that they did such an incredible job representing AZ that might be a part of it. I think that's so cool and so inspired the way they brought
Right?
him back
So
because he was so like
awesome.
underutilized in the actual story, and now they have I think it's beautiful, him and his out design and the hotel and everything. It's just one of my
Yeah.
favorite parts of that game. All right, so Torchic. I'm holding a Torchic right now.
Torchic.
I love Torchic.
Torchic is
I
cool.
have really warmed up to fire starters over time. Torchic is definitely one of my favorites.
Oh.
Torchic's great. I think I think I'm in. I think I'm ready to go to this kind of area. We got to go to this emotional plane for Hoenn now.
Oh. Okay.
Ready?
Mhm.
3, 2, 1. A
A
plus.
minus.
All right. I am very
Okay.
happy with that. What is your Torchic lore? What is your Torchic history?
What is my Torchic history? I think Hoenn might be the generation where I've like picked all. No, that's not true. I've done that for a lot of generations.
Mm.
I feel like I had a pretty even spread of
Mm-hmm.
choosing each of the different starters in different like playthroughs or just thinking about it and stuff. I think Torchic is super cute. I feel like my one of my weird Torchic memories is actually I had a friend when I was a kid who had
Mm-hmm.
there was a manga for Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team for the
That
Rescue
manga
Team Mystery
went
Dungeon.
so hard.
Right? Right? And the protagonist was a
That is a
Torchic, right?
funny memory. Gingy's rescue team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I feel like I don't think about Gingy's enough for how much I liked it and how much I liked Torchic and Mudkip. They're definitely some of my favorite starters, and
Mhm.
I think for me, Gingy had like a good design with like the scar on his forehead. Man, I
Yeah.
have probably never talked about this memory with this manga before, but I thought that was super cool. The way it was written was very cool and engaging, kind of like that Kingdom Hearts Days era and Explorers era where people
Oh
are
my
willing to be kind of
god.
deep with their kids' games.
Yes,
I thought it had a
yeah.
cool vibe. It really brought out the kind of like emotional edge of the rescue team games. But I think Mudkip for me was kind of the star. Mudkip the partner was hella cute.
Oh, that's awesome. I think I only like looked through the manga. I don't remember reading it or
Hmm.
borrowing it, unfortunately. But I
I
just
can
remember
picture.
that
Yeah.
like Torchic was on the cover. Torchic was on a bunch of the pages, and I was like, dude, this is crazy.
Hmm.
I've never seen a Pokemon like featured like this with like these expressions and determination. I remember seeing Torchic, I
Yes.
think, on the Red Rescue Team box art too,
Hmm.
and just thinking like, it's just such a good shape. It's a good shape Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's a good
I never
Pokemon.
thought of it as like there are clearly two favorites and Trico's a bit less popular. Maybe that's not true overall, but when I think about my life, like definitely more fans of Torchic and Mudkip, more passionate fans of them than Trico, and I don't necessarily think that, yeah, the Red Rescue Team era helped that because they did a good job making these guys feel like some of the default Explorer characters.
Yeah, there was no
No,
Green Rescue Team. There was
no,
no
yeah,
Green
there
Rescue
wasn't. I would
Team.
have liked that maybe, but I
Right?
think it's
Yeah.
Sky. Sky was kind of like that.
Mhm. Mhm.
I Yeah, it would have been really cool to see that manga and not own it because that gives it more of an aura of like, whoa, it's that cool thing that my friend had. Like that brings out even more of the cool
Yes,
energy of
exactly.
Jinji's Rescue Team. And I have never talked about this manga probably, but I can picture a couple frames of Mudkip in my mind's eye right now. Like,
That's
it's
so
so,
cool. I'm
so
gonna have to read
nostalgic.
it.
I wonder what it's like now. I don't know. I just like that they brought out the emotional twang of that game quite well.
That's sick.
All
Okay,
right, so some people
combustion.
hate this guy. I don't hate him, but he does have testicles, you know. I don't hate everybody with testicles. I hate very few people with testicles, but testicles themselves as a chicken, I don't know.
I got one, I think.
Um, Geez,
Think I have a ranking, but I don't know.
I think I've got mine.
Okay.
I'm going B minus minus.
I was also going to say B minus minus.
This is a B
I
minus minus chicken.
I thought you were gonna go a little higher. I wasn't sure with the
I
Torchic
like
love, but
it. I don't
he's
really
just
like the
like
design, but I love
yeah.
having him in the game. A lot of Hoenn Pokemon are defined by just the amount of times I've used them in game. Like Hurlia, spoilers,
Yeah.
is my favorite of the Ralts line, and I love the Ralts line because it's so fun to have your Ralt evolve into Curlia around the Watson fight and give her Shockwave. Like that's a fun part of the game. Getting a Marshop and a Grovyle is fun, but getting a Combuskin is really fun. I understand why they got caught up on the firefighting thing, because it's fun using a firefighting type. Spoiler, spoiler, but I like Monferno a lot now, and I used to hate him by his design, but it's just fun to have a firefighting
Oh
type, and
my
I think
god.
Monferno has a cool design now as an adult.
We're gonna have
It's pretty
similar feelings
cute.
on Monferno, I think. I just noticed that we put
Really?
Combuskin several tiers above Charizard. I think that's really funny.
Several tiers above almost every Charizard. At least one
Yeah.
tier above almost every Charizard.
Combuskin is
uh,
above every single Charizard. That's crazy. Do I feel that if I put Mega Charizard X and Combuskin next to each other, I would say I like Mega Charizard X better, but I think it's so funny to have
It's
Combuskin there.
weird. I'm starting to realize, like, when you really filter it out like this, there's some things where, like, I like Charizard X's design more. It's cooler, but I don't care as much for it. Whereas Combuskin, I have some fondness for. I connect with it more. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you can be
I
cool
get
as
that.
hell, and I can still not care about you. You know, like that's kind of a thing.
Yes, I get you.
Now, let's go
Blaziken.
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 I think I'm ready.
Okay, I think so too.
3, 2, 1, B
A
plus.
minus.
Cool. Okay, I'm into that. Nice. So is that your highest ranking? Or no, you personally ranked Torchic the same, probably, right?
Yeah, I put Torchic at flat A, I think, and then Poliwhirl would have been like A plus. I can't remember what I actually said, but Poliwhirl's like A plus.
Hmm.
Um,
I'm
but
glad he
yeah,
ended up on the
Blaziken
A
is just
side of
like
the
yeah. I don't know.
all the
I think it's
cool.
cool.
Yeah. All the cool elements of Combuskin just get better because I think the design is better. And I mean, if it's fun to get a Combuskin, it's thrilling to get a Blaziken at this part of the game.
Yes,
Like, you feel
yes.
unstoppable. I don't think I feel unstoppable when I'm playing a Sceptile or a Marshtomp. Swampert is good, and what's really funny is, by and large, my Hoenn memories are from my own experience, but when I say I watch two Pokemon competitive YouTubers, False Swipe Gaming does everything. Jimothy Cool is a Gen 3 OU specialist, so for
Oh my
most of
god.
Gen 3, I have normal opinions from my life, but for specific fucking Pokemon, I'm gonna be like, that's Skarmory. He's a wanted man. That is a dishonorable Pokemon, and he is not a part of this community.
That's so funny.
Just randomly, that's gonna pop up
Oh
now and
man.
again.
Blaziken. Oh,
I have
Mega
no respect.
Blaziken.
This is
Mega.
interesting.
That is interesting. I
Fun trivia.
think.
This is one of the most broken Pokemon. Like, it's always banned. They gave it
Oh,
speed boost that
dang.
was way overpowered.
Oh my god. Yeah. I forgot it had. There
Hilariously,
was a weird ability. I forgot what
yeah,
it was, but yeah,
a very good
you're totally
ability.
right.
And what's funny is they recreated it in a special form with Espathra of all things later. Espathra and Blaziken are well known to be like twins because they both got banned for the same reason. They're both birds with speed boost that have either a physical or special lean that makes them just unstoppable.
Espatra, like the Lady Gaga bird that we live reacted to when
Yeah,
like one of these days.
that one. That one.
She's banned for being on the same for having the same problems of
Hmm.
being too good as Mega Blaziken.
Yeah, she is.
Oh my god, that
She's
just made
crazy.
me. I have new fondness. I already had fondness. I have new fondness for that bird. Oh my god.
That Backrooms buzzard has not aged a day. I'm glad we're doing this again. I actually rewatch our reaction to Gen 9 pretty often. That's one of my favorite videos.
That's so sweet. I love whenever
Yeah,
it comes up.
it's yeah. This Panther aged well, but has Mega Blaziken aged well? I think I'm ready.
I have a tier.
3, 2, 1. I'm B for
B
Buddy.
plus. Oh, B for Buddy.
Oh,
Okay.
this is our chance. This is our chance to have a DAI higher. Oh my god. Whoa. I was gonna say, how
Oh my
often do we
god.
even say B? If you were to listen to like all of Kanto or whatever we did, like how often do we even say B, let alone come close to deciding on B? Like, do we even use B? I don't
B.
think we do.
No.
Yeah, so you were,
Oh, I
sorry, where do
would
we end
break
up? Oh, we're
boundaries.
choosing.
Yeah, it's between breaking boundaries or Buddy.
I mean, he's not my buddy. He's just cool.
He's
I have
not
like
my
no
buddy
memories
either.
of this Pokemon. That's so
No, I
weird
think
that I'm moving him higher because I don't have an affection for him. This is a slightly flawed system.
he's he's interesting to me because I remember well, so X and Y came out and badass Buddy. Um there was a distribution Torchic, I think, at the
Oh
beginning
god,
of the
this was such a
game.
weird rollout.
I think right, wasn't that a distribution Pokemon in X and Y? I don't think it was a
Yeah,
normal. I don't think you could just
they
normally get it.
revealed Blaziken, and this is one of the
Yes.
things people used as evidence for Hoenn Confirmed, was that
Yep,
they
I
did
remember.
Torchic exclusively as a Mega, and
Yep,
it's like, what are you doing?
yep, exactly. So they had the I think it might have been a straight up a Cherish Ball Torchic. It might have been Pokeball, but I think it
Oh,
was straight up a Cherish Ball Torchic. And then you had a fucking Mega Blaziken with Speed Boost. I guess I didn't remember that part, but that's insane. I
I'm,
might not have used it much because I picked Charizard. So
yeah.
I had Greninja and I had Charizard. So I don't know if Blaziken was getting a lot of action in that file.
Yeah. I am a little torn. I think I might just leave it to you. You wanted to do B plus?
I think he's breaking boundaries.
Yeah, he's breaking them. He's definitely not leaving them
But if you want
intact.
him to be our first badass
Oh,
buddy, oh, but I just saw a buddy. I actually just saw you scroll right past one I didn't even think of.
oh my god. You're like, that's definitely a buddy and no higher, no
Yeah,
lower.
that's no
Wow.
higher, no lower. I mean,
I'm curious who it is.
could go higher. Do you want to see it, or
Who
do
is
you
it?
want to wait? Well, do you want to know who?
Is it Hoenn?
It's on the screen right now. It's yep, right around the middle.
Exclusively a buddy.
Exclusively a buddy to me, I think.
Is Corsola exclusively a buddy to you?
That is a great option. I actually was looking at Shuckle,
Shuckle, that's a good buddy. That's a good
but
buddy.
I think Shuckle could go higher, which is why
I don't think I would vote for him higher, but he could go higher if you vote significantly higher. I think I
no, I
probably
would
am
not
gonna
vote.
vote him buddy. I think he's charming. Like emotionally, he's not in the C tier. He's not in the A tier.
No, he's not in the A tier.
Is he gonna be our first DEI
I don't
hire,
think
where we
he's
go out of our
first
way to put him in
boundary.
this position he wasn't voted for?
Is Shuckle Boo's favorite Pokemon? Am I remembering that right?
Justin has a fondness for Shuckle.
Oh,
Justin has a
okay.
fondness for Shuckle. Does Danielle still have any Pokemon fondness? I've shown her the sea slugs, but I don't know how
Oh,
attached she is.
Dwebble, maybe? I remember an era
I
of
wi-
like bringing up bug
Oh my
Pokemon
gosh.
to her. I don't remember why, but
I would love to remember this. I can't remember it yet
I can't
though.
remember. Cannot
I would
remember.
vote Shuckle. Are you ready to vote on Shuckle? I would vote.
I think
I
I'm
could vote
ready
on
to
Shuckle.
vote, yeah.
I would vote B minus.
Oh, interesting. I would probably go B for Buddy, but
Okay.
that was
I
just some,
can
there's so
certainly
many of these
accept.
guys are-
It's not a hard B minus. I think let's just put Shuckle in Buddy because you brought it up and you're right. Like that is how I feel about it. I wouldn't put it like sore. I wouldn't put it like public shaming. I wouldn't put it like fuck off. I wouldn't. I wouldn't like put it like scathingly high. But I don't want it anywhere near C tier. I don't know.
Well, what's B
Um,
minus again? Is B minus is Shuckle a bonding bro? Does Shuckle hit
No, I've already
bonding bro
bonded with
tier?
him. I have funny memories. I like that people like him.
I think
I'm
Shuckle's a
I'm very
buddy.
happy with B. I'm very happy with B. I could even change my vote to B.
Awesome. I just saw him scrolling through all of these and was like, wait, wait, I
We're gonna
haven't
be
found a
cherry
buddy yet.
picking. We're gonna be cherry
We
picking
are,
so
I
many
know.
random Johtos because Johto's good too. Johto is one of the gens I debated doing like first recording.
Johto is so good. Johto's so good.
Um,
Yeah, we're skipping the other gender Torchics. Who gives us? Who
I
cares?
know. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
This is a real country. You're getting unemployed if you have a gender. Okay. Mudkip.
Mudkip.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. A
A
plus.
plus.
All right. That's
Yeah.
some unanimity.
That guy
I don't
is
think I can
big
firmly choose between
appetite.
Mudkip and Torchic, but oh my god. I want Saga Prefecture. I want Saga Prefecture to make Mudkip their mascot the way that some people want their best friend to like confess to someone that they know likes them. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, Saga is one of those prefectures that needs a Pokemon mascot. And they have Mud Skippers. It would be amazing if they took Mud.
God.
Like, I really, really, really want Saga Prefecture to take Mudkip before somebody else does.
can
I'd
we,
be
like-
furious if somebody else gets it.
Can we write like a? Oh my God! Wait, A plus
Look what
and
we
A look
did.
so good next to.
Yeah,
That's so good.
crazy. That's
That's so-
crazy.
that's beautiful, actually. I was gonna say, I think you should write a passionately worded Tegami to whoever's in charge of Saga.
Kotaro.
Oh my God.
Kotaro, man behind the shades.
Yeah,
You're right
you
about
have to
that.
write
If
him.
I can write to American senators about
Wait.
like, don't let our country become a concentration camp for me, I can write to Jonathan
Yeah.
Saga.
Yeah,
Damn. Okay.
you could do it.
Yeah. No notes. Mudkip is an A plus Pokemon.
A plus.
How about Marshtomp?
Hmm.
Man, Mega T-Tar. Looks like he's in pain. That's a crazy design.
That's crazy. Wasn't that part of the lore for the Megas? Like, if you read the
Yeah.
Pokedex entries more, which I didn't even notice until I don't think I realized they had separate entries for the Megas.
Yeah, why would
sometimes.
you?
I found out about those later, and
Mhm.
so many of them are like, this Pokemon is in this Pokemon's bones are being broken and reshaped for your battling amusement, and I was like, oh no,
A lot
Oh,
of them
no.
are.
it's pretty crazy. I think I have Marshtomp here.
Marshtomp.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm ready. I think he's a. It's funny. It's funny we just had this discussion because I know exactly where I'm voting.
Okay,
Three, two,
interesting.
one, B.
C plus plus for me.
Oh, really? Yeah, I get
Yeah,
that.
he's a little
I'm not
lower.
crazy about him. Like I said, like he's not as exciting to get as Combuskin is in game, but
Yeah,
he's nice. I like him. He had a meme, I
he is
think.
nice.
He
Oh,
he
B for
really could
Buddy.
have been like there have
Okay.
been times where he's been like bordering on being a proper meme Pokemon, but he's not funny enough. If he was like like a ripping roaring riot of a meme Pokemon and everybody found him so funny, then the Mudkip line would be goated because they would have like one of the absolute cutest, traditionally cute starters, a pretty good fan favorite final evolution, and a pretty good meme Pokemon. Like not just among starters, but all Pokemon. Like he could have been a pretty good meme, but did you say plus
Mm-hmm.
plus?
Yes, I had him in plus plus.
So okay,
So,
this is where we are. Ooh,
he's
I'm. It's
not
kind of funny
my
because
buddy, but if you want him to be buddy, I could allow that. But wait, who are you? Oh yeah, either Sceptile or Combustion.
yeah, it's funny we're comparing them.
Hmm.
Wow, why did I let that much of the Trico line get above Combuskin? This is such a funny
You know
process.
what? I think you should. Let's bump up Combustion
Maybe you
one.
nerfed Combuskin. If you're willing
I
to move
think
up
I did.
Combuskin, this would be a
Yeah,
good veto.
yeah.
I feel like this might have just locked into a good place. I could still kind of put Marshtomp there, but like Marshtomp is the weakest link of an entire good line. These two are doing their best to carry the Trico line. Wait a minute, I'm lying. They're the weakest links. What is going
Oh
on
yeah,
with
yeah.
this
No,
Trico
yeah.
takeover? Wait,
They're
what's
both
going
great.
on with the Trico takeover? I think I kind of want. Okay,
You.
okay.
What are you
Tell me
thinking?
if you don't like this. Tell me if
No,
you
no,
don't
no, go
like
for it.
this. But this is how I feel. Is this painfully incongruous with
Oh.
how you feel? It's okay to put Sceptile back up there. I completely accept it. The whole point is
Hmm.
that it's our combined list.
I think all of them on the same tier, probably.
You know what? Yeah, if we're having this discussion, let's have a big Hoenn Kumbaya. Oh, and they're in Bonding Bro, so that's good
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
economy.
Wanting
I'm gonna
bro.
like them more at the end of this project. Bonding Bro is still really good. Do you want to take a moment and do a tier rearrangement where we sort them amongst themselves?
Oh goodness, that's gonna be. No, I think they gotta go in like vaguely chronological. Otherwise, we're gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna lose my mind. In tier sorting. I mean, you know what? We could do that at the end
You sure? If
of
it's
this
easier if we do it as we go.
of
Oh,
this.
but you're right. Then we might have to sort them
No, because
multiple
then yeah,
times.
then we're gonna have to add
Okay,
more
I'm there
Pokemon
with you. I'm there with you. Yep.
at
All right, good. That's a very good call.
the end of the thousand something.
In like 27 hours maybe.
Swampert. Yeah, exactly.
Swampert. I was just talking big about Swampert, but like, am I that passionate? He's a very good public citizen in Gen 3 OU. He's actually like a really, really good Pokemon. He's not like overpowered. He just like keeps things balanced. He's like a big part of why people like that gen.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I have never been super into Swampert.
Hmm.
Um, I would put him at. Well, here we'll say it at the same time.
Okay, I'm B plus.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be minus.
Okay, that's a buddy. I think that's a good buddy.
Oh my god, does that put him in buddy? That's so funny.
Yeah, he's a buddy. He earned his way there.
He is a
Unlike all
buddy.
these minorities who can't be employed anymore. It's as if Swampert's not a minority. Come on.
So for
Come
real.
on.
Oh,
He's a minority.
Swampert. Badass buddy. He looks looking at this Pokemon looking at the home renders is so weird for some of these because I'm realizing I think some of these Pokemon are not. I probably don't have them in home unless I transferred them from Go, because
Yeah.
like half of the Dex wasn't in all of the games that we played. Because we didn't. I don't think he's in Scarvi, but I didn't play that. So
Yeah.
this render, I know it's just like the Kensugi Mori art, but somehow this render makes him look like a Ben 10 alien to me. I don't know why. He looks like a Ben 10 alien. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the Mega Man Star Force has a similar art style to to Ben 10, and I feel that too. He looks like Omegasis. Oh, kid, I'm Swamper. I want to go to the swamp. Like he looks like the Ben 10 creature that lives on what's his face? Geostellar, the Mega Man from Star Force. His arm. He has like a kaiju that lives in his Mega Man blaster from space. Yeah, I feel that. All right. Speaking of kaiju from space, we changed to Swampert.
Yeah, we sure did.
I'm not like opposed to this thing. It's definitely a different direction. Like I kind of get it.
It is.
I used it. I like it. It's cool.
Okay.
Hmm.
He's maybe no. You know what? Because Mega Blastoise. I do not like Mega Blastoise. I was gonna say he might be my least favorite out of the starter Megas.
That's fine. I know some people really don't like him at all. I like that he stays low. I like that he stays low to the ground. That's very Mudfish. Can you see his musculature? Wow.
Whoa.
That's a bit much. Does he become a fucking fighting type? Mega Marshtomp. Mega Swampert. His face looks so different. His face looks so different from Swampert. Oh, he doesn't change.
Swampert. Oh, he's the same.
Yeah. I think I'm ready.
I would put
him...
I'm
ready to vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, I voted B+ for Swampert, so I'm gonna vote B for Mega Swampert.
Okay, I would have put him C++.
Okay, at least he's almost getting out of C++. So now he's gonna be between the two minuses. Yeah, minus or minus minus. We're just having politics over minus minus. We're never gonna escape. We're never gonna escape Hoenn B-.
No.
We are not using the D tier. I guess that's nice. We will get there. Hoenn goes places.
Yeah, we will.
You know what? I feel like he's a cut below these guys when I see them all together. And if I looked at them, I may have just voted him B- from the beginning. I might kind of just change my vote to B- and force this, to be honest.
That's solid, yeah. I think that looks more fitting. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, Poochyena. This is a real topic. People talk about this.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Huh.
There's a lot of context that he exists in because it's very rare you get an early dark type, and he was certainly the first one, I think. And previous attempts have not been that good. Nickit evolves terribly, and Liepard was coming hot on the heels of another cat Pokemon that people kind of liked that was similarly available. Like there's too many similarities between Glameow and Little Liepard. Purloin.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Oh, actually, no. Baby Purloin is cute, but again, it's like
Purloin. I have mixed feelings on. I liked Purloin. Oh, this is not talking about Poochyena, but anyway, Purloin. I did not like when I found out that it stands up.
Don't like that either.
It's with two R's.
I used to like it more. The Kensuke Mori art's alright. Like I can fuck with that. Yup. No, that's weird. I don't think this shouldn't have happened.
Wait, so what does the black and white sprite look like? Isn't the black and white sprite sitting down? Right?
Yeah, it's kind of good. But I think it's a bit yellowy. This is gross. I really don't like this. It's not that bad, but like it's gross.
No, I think that.
Yeah, it's kind of a good sprite to
That's pretty good.
Oh, the shiny goes kind of hard. No, I look at this one and I'm like, I could fuck with that. And that's when I realized that actually Liepard's not that good of an evolution to me. I never thought of it that way. What is this? I never thought of it that way. But yeah, I feel like Liepard's truly not that good. I see there's a lot going on here. What did I do to deserve this?
My YouTube ads, American English YouTube ads, a lot of the time, they've started doing like banner ads between videos, like not the video ads that play during a video, but like when you scroll for more videos and stuff, like under the comments and whatever. There's this one gacha game that YouTube really wants me to play that is just like, I think shonen anime protagonists, but like ridiculously stupid big titty women.
Ooh.
Like, it's fascinating.
All
I keep getting it.
right.
I was scrolling and I was like, is that Edward Elric? Is that Edward Elric right now?
That's uncomfortable.
It was wild. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. This is new.
All right. I think I'm ready for the pooch. I might regret this, but I'm saying C+. Maybe I should give him another plus, but I'm just going to say C+.
Whoa, I was going B for Buddy.
That's nice. I like that. I appreciate that love.
Let's
B for Buddy, C+. I think he's straight better, and I like that.
Better, yeah.
He could do better if I was in a different mood, but in a weird way, I kind of like Mighty Anna more. I have very mixed feelings all around on them.
Oh.
I could like Mighty Anna a lot if I had more memories with it, but I don't know if the design is quite as charming. I don't know. There's a lot of almosts with this line.
These are more that I have grown a little fonder of through seeing like alternate rare cards. There are some nice Poochienas. There's some nice Mighty Annas.
Cool.
Oh, there's one. It's Mighty. Oh my god! Wait.
I'm gonna end up getting the stupid video flagged if we're not careful.
That's true.
This is good. What did you agree on most? I like the kind of stoic, like lack of expression here that fits the real guy. This makes it more fun, but I think it's kind of being generous to say that this is. I like the ripped abs. If this guy was actually ripped, but this guy's built the way that Mighty Anna's built. I have a lot of thoughts on Gajinkas apparently.
He's kind of lanky.
I don't know about her. Whoa, what is this mask? I don't know what that's all about. Maybe that's an actual cultural inspiration. Fur affinity. Oh, this is generous.
Oh,
if they brought, these are the colors from his eyes. If they brought these colors out in a mega, they gotta cite Aster He Him, the 511.
Wait,
that's like my favorite one, but it's generous. Like that's what I want a Gajinka of Mega Mighty Anna to look like.
Yes,
she's not bad. She looks like physically weak the way that the other pale guy does, which fits Mighty Anna. And she's like not terribly hot. Like she's a little bit hot. Like I think she's pretty good. These might be my picks for them. This guy's too composed. I like that skirt he's got going on though. Oh, that's thigh. Wow.
Yeah.
Mighty Anna's not that hot. I like this guy. He's not that bad.
I like that guy a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of appeal there. Oh, she's not that. Mighty Anna's not that cute. Even Mighty Anna girl's not that cute. Yeah. This is a little bit more how I feel. Who's this guy's Devil May Cry extra?
How much would a Mighty Anna resemble like Kyoko Sakura?
That's generous.
Okay,
I would say he needs to mega evolve. I think Kyoko, she deserves a better. She deserves a better version. I think she is not unviable. This guy is too cool too, but it's a cool design. This is again, some of these are too cool. Mighty Anna is a little bit lame.
Mighty Anna is a little bit lame. The ears and the eyebrows.
The middle age thing is good for me. I like this.
Wait, that's great.
Okay,
something about the ears and like eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I hear that. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
done.
love those, but I like the There's an art rare or trainer gallery or something in like maybe Silver Tempest of the Sid is the Elite Four member guy, right? Like he's the yeah. He's like got a Mighty Anna sitting with him that's like super excited to eat. That's really cool.
That's pretty fitting, yeah. Yeah, that's a match made in heaven. Sydney's Mighty Anna. That's cute. That's a good Sydney too. Oh, he's actually pretty cute in that. Yeah, that Gajinka that used the red and the yellow was very inspired. That's a very good Gajinka. Okay, I'm ready. All this to do for pretty much nothing. I know my score. I'm gonna do C++. I'm just gonna give it another plus over Poochie.
Oh wow, solid. I said C+.
C+.
Okay. We can bump it up over him. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Thank you. G Max Gengar. That's something.
Man,
Public
I just said I was
shaming.
gonna public shaming. I just said like this was getting me in the mood to shiny hunt in Pikachu Eevee. This actually now that we're doing. Oh, they're gonna kiss. Wait.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, let's
That's
do it.
yaoi.
Clearly cared for by each other.
I was like sizzing. Being sizz. Clearly cared for. There's so many things I don't like about the verb sizzing. There's so much I don't. It's like pissing, scissoring, and being sizz. I really don't like that word.
Oh god, that's a bad one. That's not
They're
not my
clearly
favorite word.
sissing.
They're clearly sissing. Well, if we acknowledge that being cisgender is as much of a performance under gender standards as any other gender identity, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Damn, good point.
Sissing out.
Sissing out. I'm sick of you all sissing out on me. This is some real topic now. This is some real stuff here. Zigzagoon. I feel like the light is coming back into my eyes.
That's I think I have a vote for it, but I don't know.
I'm a little teetering, but I'm gonna go B plus.
A minus.
That's cool. We'll get to my thoughts about that vote. That's B plus plus. That is all good for me. Oh no, that could be A minus minus if we wanted. That's not a bad idea. B plus plus, A minus minus. Ooh, to be honest, my genuine. I mean, I voted lower, so obviously, but my genuine feeling would be B plus plus. But I'm not opposed if you feel genuinely about A minus minus.
No, I don't think I will. Well, what's A minus? And we like that.
Whoops.
Do we like that, or is he borderline best? Oh, he's not breaking boundaries.
There's kind of
borderline better? We might be giving him too much right now. I think we're being too generous. But I don't know.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
I really like him.
So
I think he's like one of the cutest, like normal Pokemon. How do you say it? Not like a normal type, but like an everyday little scroungy guy. Like he's one of my favorite Gen 1 early route guys. I'm not like passionate about him. What's funny is A minus minus continues to be something that I'm going to point out when I vote A minus minus for the next Pokemon.
I actually am also going to vote A minus minus for the next Pokemon.
Oh my god. I was going to say A minus minus is becoming like kind of a punching above their weight class kind of thing. I think like this is such this might be one of my favorite regional forms. Like they really take something that like I have come to like. I didn't used to care for Zigzagoon in Gen 3. He's gotten better with time. But this one is just like it's like the middle Evos. It's like Loom and Poliwhirl and Ivysaur. Like they're just a little better than they should be. And I'm with that. I'm about that. Like I like it. I feel like that is kind of the energy. We shouldn't get to the point of having anything besides tiering in minds with these tiers as we keep characterizing them. But, and we like that. It really feels like, and they did something extra and they made it over the line to the top tier. It continues to be that way.
It's a little squad. I don't know. Mm-hmm. They're a group. They're going out for brunch.
There's multiple glooms.
There's multiple glooms.
God, imagine having 2 glooms in your friend group. They're probably like very lackadaisically sharing like I don't know, like weird girl stuff that they learned on TikTok together and having conversations everybody else kind of struggles to join.
Ooh.
Noon.
Noon.
They're playing.
Oh, they're jumping. They're jumping over each other. Boink.
Wow. I think I'm ready. Should I go lower than what I'm thinking? I'm really not that passionate about this.
I have one in mind, I think, but I don't know.
Oh, I'm struggling now. I think maybe I should go a bit low. Okay, I've got mine.
Okay, me too.
B minus minus. I had a change of heart to where I'm like, should this really be C tier? And I'm like, no, I don't think so. It's a B minus.
Oh, that's interesting. I was thinking flat C minus.
Really? Okay. Well, he's going down to meet his maker. Where's Lily?
No, we can we might be able to bring him up. I
So
just
C minus, B plus
he as a
B.
design, he's one that has always he's disappointing to evolve Zigzagoon from. I would always dread evolving my Zig.
I didn't realize I felt that way because there are things I like about him, but when I sit and I think about it, it is actually pretty clear. It's not that I don't think he's like a bad design. It's like, okay, I guess Zigzagoon has to turn into this. There are some early route Pokemon with single stages that I think have horrible, horrific evolutions, and some of them are horrific for being boring, like Dubwool. This isn't that. Like, he
Mhm.
has an appeal to me, but I don't care
Yeah,
a lot. I don't care that
I
much.
yeah, I like it. I think partly I actually like that it can be it's a viable HM slave, right? All four moves can
Hmm.
including surf, which is hilarious to me compared to
Yeah,
like Bibarel. Like, oh, of course Bibarel can surf and waterfall. Why the hell can Linoon surf? I think that's
I don't
funny enough
know.
that like it gives it character. I think the blue eyes are really cool. Like those really stick out. It's a
Yeah,
very sharp
it's
design.
good colors
But
all around.
going from Zigzagoon, interesting that the eye color changes for that actually. It feels
That
like
is.
two different Pokemon rather than one necessarily
Mmm.
evolving into another. I don't
Hmm.
know.
I hear that. That's actually a very interesting thought. I never thought about it that deeply. If I were to do some kind of very like tepid, apathetic ranking of all of the early route Pokemon evolutions, especially single stage ones, Lineage could like make some progress, but I don't
Hmm.
care that much. Like,
Exactly,
he's
exactly.
good, but I don't. He's all right. I don't have any problems. Now I feel like it's valid to have issues or passionately love Galarian Linoon because they're
Yes.
annoying in the wild zone, but you can't really deny like they win somewhere here.
Oh, he's awesome. Yeah, I would put that guy. I know where I think I would probably vote.
I think I'm ready. Yeah, I'll vote.
Okay.
I'm
Sweet.
voting B minus minus again. I think the
Oh,
same. It's a
interesting.
factoring out of things that I like and don't necessarily care for about it. It's like I don't know. It's a mix of things. But I think it evens out to liking it about as much as I said I like Linoon.
That's fair. I was thinking B plus, but
Oh,
I could bring it
cool.
down. Honestly, I don't know. If
So I think
we,
let's just let it factor out here.
yeah, how are these guys?
B minus minus and B plus. So it's going to be either a buddy or a bro.
Oh, interesting. Is that a buddy or is it a bonding bro?
It's up to you. I'm going to
Or
leave it up to you.
is it just better? I don't know if I see it as a badass buddy or a bonding bro for myself. I think it's just better,
Interesting. So you ended up
but I
just
don't
swinging to
know.
my vote.
Yeah.
Um, there's if you're going there, I'm not gonna fight
Mm,
it. Yeah, yeah. This is getting very awkward. This must be our most used tier, right? Yeah, this
it
pair right
is.
here is our
I'm just.
most used
I
one.
don't see him going above that. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I
Do you
don't
want to do
know.
Obstagoon while we're in Rome?
I can't quite put him on a. What'd you say?
Oh, do you wanna do
Well,
Obstagoon while we're in Rome?
yes, actually, I was just thinking that it's gonna be. Oh no.
We gotta rank every
Oh
Alcremie,
no.
and you're trapped with somebody who really likes Alcremie.
That is true. That is true.
We'll rank
Oh,
every
we have to
Minior
rank
for
every
you.
Minior though. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe we
please.
should we should like
They all
hurry
go
and
in
do
S.
that.
Minior SS,
I have not.
all of
I
them.
need to keep playing my Ultra Moon game, and maybe I should trade myself some Pokemon if I can. Like I really need to spend time with some Gen 7 Pokemon that I like, but I've never spent time with. Minior
Mm-hmm.
included. All right, are you ready
Minior.
for an Obstagoon vote?
I'm ready to rank every Arceus. Every Arceus.
No, thank you. That is probably the hardest one, even harder than Alcremie. Yeah, I think I'm ready with this one. Are you
Yeah, I
ready?
think so too. Yeah,
All right, ready? I just realized how much Gen 8 reminds me of where we went to college. That's actually crazy.
that is really
Um,
true, actually. That was a dorm room game.
Yeah. I had dorm room discourse.
Oh my god, yeah.
I was
Okay,
online.
I can't
Online was
remember the
somebody
letter
from my
tier.
friend group that was mysteriously also inside my building.
Oh my god.
Have I told you the full story? That was from like my
What
friend group with Noreen.
wasn't that I think I know this story. Wasn't
It's a crazy story.
he like randomly posted a picture or sent a picture or something and you were like, "Oh my
Yeah,
god, that's the pond. That's the campus pond."
he sent that to one of our mutual friends. And slowly he started to piece together that we were sending pictures of the same pond. But this was a friend group involving people from Massachusetts, New York. Me and Noreen were the only close people.
Mhm.
Not Montpelier. So embarrassing. Vancouver, Toronto, uh, Australia, Luxembourg, and
Mhm.
Mexico.
I was going to say,
So
wasn't he from Mexico?
it was a very the mutual friend was from Mexico.
Yes,
The
yes.
friend himself was not.
Oh, okay,
He was
okay.
not. Never came up. He was so quiet. We didn't talk a lot. We didn't. I didn't know shit. We were in a friend group that had absolutely zero geographical connection, and he
Oh
started
my
to see me in his dorm building.
god.
It is
No,
one
that's
of the craziest
insane.
stories in the world. There was no, there was nothing. There was no reason that we should have met. Like, there was no reason. There was absolutely no reason. And I was posting some of my early stuff on my old YouTube channel, and he saw me there, and then he's like, Raul, she's in my building. It's like, you gotta imagine there was a doubting period. You gotta imagine there was a doubting period where he's like, this can't possibly be. Like, you would have to
Right.
go so long not believing yourself. But I think I
Yep.
also posted pictures of the pond. So
Oh my god.
eventually they were like, and it came to me accidentally. Raul like accidentally messaged in the wrong place. And I'm like, wait, this isn't meant for my eyes, but what are you talking about? It's like, oh, Herb lives in your building. I'm like, what?
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember this. I do remember this.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay. I don't remember the letter for the tier that I want to put him in,
Okay.
but I know the tier I want to put him in.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Mine's
Yeah, I know
getting
what
mine's
tier.
getting lower. Mine's getting lower and lower. I'm ready to vote.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm ready.
I'm C.
B plus.
Oh, okay, wow. How does that factor out? Yeah, I don't know. He just
Well,
keeps thinking more and more. Maybe because I'm not seeing him in
cool.
action. I respect it, but he's
I
cool. But
think
one, two,
cool.
three.
I think he's breaking boundaries for me,
Uh-huh.
but
He
I
is breaking
don't know if
boundaries.
I don't like him enough. That's the
Uh,
thing. Like, I don't
yeah.
like him, but I think it's crazy that they did that.
Yeah, I agree. He's cool. And like I could like him someday. But when I look at all the different ways to categorize, like, kind of liking a Pokemon, I'm like, he kind of is
Mm,
just cool for me at this point.
honestly, drop him for me.
Clearly cared for. I think he's a good represent. What is this kinky
No.
little. What are they getting up to? What
Oh
is
my
this?
god.
This is kind of cool. I like them. Give an emoji.
This
Um,
kind of looks like I don't know why this is giving like leather pride to me.
this is leather fried.
So,
They get an emoji.
so-
That's leather pride. Yeah, everything about Obstagoon is leather pride. Yeah, no.
Honestly, yeah. Including
That's
Pierce.
nuts. I've been planning a Castlevania Nocturne themed team for Pokemon ZA. I don't know if I'm gonna pull the trigger on it because it has a
Oh,
very distinct vibe. It's very tough, very like silver and stuff like that. And Megazord X is definitely a contender, even if I don't use him. He's one of the best examples for it, and it kind of all just looks like this. So I'm like, I don't know if I actually want to do that for my first playthrough, but it's really fun to plan. There's a lot of good
no,
ones
that's a fun idea for sure. Oh
yeah,
my god.
because it takes
I've
place
never
in
done like
Paris.
food
That's
teams.
part of why Paris is
Oh,
taking over my
yeah.
life is I almost got stranded when I was traveling back from America. I took Air France and I almost got stuck and would have to wait in like the whole day in Paris. So that was I had to like battle to get out of Paris, and then Castlevania Nocturne is about the French Revolution, and season 2 goes to Paris, and I knew we'd be getting news about CA, so I'm like, all right, Paris. And now I'm hoping Paris becomes like kind of more respectable than America globally and shifts the geopolitical landscape to make us act up a little bit less. But hey, that's just a nuclear fusion feeling. Okay.
All right.
Wurmple. Here's some politics. Okay.
Here's politics.
People get opinions on this. Here's the Gen 4 bug. Wurmple.
Wait.
I like a Wurmple.
I do like a worm. I was thinking not a lot lower, but lower than Caterpie and Weedle, but I just remembered Wurmple drinking soup.
Oh,
you
that's
know
nice.
Wurmple drinking soup?
I've seen it. Let me bring it back. This is important for these qualifications. It's being recommended to me by Google. Oh, that's really cute. Yeah, we got that. I have definitely come to like him a lot more than I used to. His cry is funny. His cry fits him. He's like, "Wurm!"
I
think I'm pretty locked into my vote.
Okay, solid.
3, 2, 1, B minus.
A minus.
Is it cruel of me to look at that and call him B minus? Like, there's a lot of affection baked into my B tier. Again, like the Castlevania and Zelda are B tier franchises for me, and I love them. Like B tier, I'm giving you some love. Like I care about your ass, you know.
No, I mean, I think people are too harsh on. I mean, not just us have talked about this. This is like a conversation regarding media and media consumption and how that's changed over time. People do not respect a good like 7 or 8 out of 10 the way that they could. You know, like a 7 out of 10 is not bad.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's not, and 7 out of 10 is not saying that you hate it. 3 out of 5 is good. It's not great, but you know.
That's a good talking point.
Bonding
it definitely changes things. Did you say A minus?
I think I said A minus or A minus.
It's gonna factor out to pretty similar. Wurmple for breaking boundaries. I'm pretty into that. I'm pretty into breaking boundaries or borderline best. I would leave it to you if you want to put him higher than breaking boundaries. He is breaking boundaries.
I think he's breaking boundaries. I don't think he's borderline best. I don't think he's quite the Megoon tier.
A lot of the reason he's borderline best. Ooh, we're about to get to some actual like hot topics. A lot of the reason he's like borderline best to me is that I really think that there's a legitimate discussion to be had about whether Hoenn or Kanto bugs are better. Beautiful Eye is a bit of a weak link, but also Butterfree falls flat for a lot of people too. Although, to be fair, we're getting to an opinion of mine. This might not be the most objective analysis. Let's talk Silcoon. I was talking about Silcoon, Cascoon earlier and that I've come to like them more, but that doesn't mean I'm crazy passionate about them.
Oh, I'm actually really struggling to think of an opinion on Silcoon, Cascoon. I don't know if
Yeah, Silcoon.
Oh.
That's how I feel about Silcoon.
Oh, goodness. Oh, I see. Oh, goodness. Is it better than Wurmple?
Ooh. I'll give you a hint. I don't really think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Liz?
There you go.
I lost Silcoon. Where's Silcoon? Oh, there we go.
Somewhere in the left. Oh, there it is.
I expected.
Oh, Silcoon.
Silcoon, yay!
Oh, Jojo's gonna be nice. Jojo's gonna be tasty. Yeah, scrolling through some of these, I'm glad that we ditched Kanto for a while because I'm looking at like Hypno and Voltorb, and I'm a little. I don't know.
Base. Okay. I think I got it.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yeah.
I am C++.
C minus.
Okay,
really
that cool or crafting
connection? Crafting connection.
Let's craft a connection with Silcoon. Let's hang out with him. He has almost nothing going on, but you know, again, with kind of the whole cocoon thing, kind of cool.
I think
Butterfly,
Silcoon is
butter,
so
butter.
interesting to me.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, butter. No, what's that? Beautifly, beautifly,
Beautifly. Go
beautifly.
off on Selkun.
No, I just was gonna say I think Silcoon is funny. I don't like Silcoon very much because when you catch any of the cocoon Pokemon that you catch in the wild, they only know Harden basically.
Oh
I think in
yeah.
every game, like they only know Harden. So with Wurmple, it's a gamble which one it's going to evolve into. I don't know. Maybe there's a
Oh
like
yeah.
or something, but I think it's totally random. Like I don't think there's an easy way to figure out what it's going to evolve into. And
Yes.
if I evolved my Wurmple into Silcoon instead of Cascoon, I was not happy. So
Really?
yeah, that's kind of where he falls.
That's interesting. This is going to become an interesting conversation here. Although, one
Okay.
conversation we have to have is I feel almost nothing about Beautifly. Like, I
I
could
feel
be made to
no.
like her more, but I think they. I could get so mad about this. We're really hitting
Ooh.
opinion territory. The fact that they didn't do Galarian Dustox and Galarian Beautifly when they would have fit if they went harder into making
Oh,
Beautifly an actual psychic type for Avery and then giving Clara the Galarian Dustox that's obviously
wait.
in her hair. Like there's a
Wait, wait,
whole
wait, wait,
video.
wait.
There are videos on the fact that Clara's hair sorry, it's Clara Pokemon. Clara has
What the
a white
hell?
Dustox. Yeah, it's a Dustox. It's totally a
Wait,
Dustox.
no, because they gave them Slowpoke, right? Or
Yeah, because
Slowbro
I really
something.
don't
I
like
do
Galarian
not like.
Slowpoke.
No, I
They're
don't either.
fine, but like that's literally a Dustox.
No, that should have been
And
Dustox and Beautifly.
Beautifly taps into psychic moves. I actually have this, the Clara Burger. I bought this like in a funny
What?
fugue state when I was traveling to Boston, like in 2023.
That's awesome.
I actually have the poison coins with me. I like poison types. That's a conversation. It makes me furious. And there's a video by Candy Evie on a couple Galarian versions. As a British person, she can speak to it, and it's called like British. What is it? I'll just British white moth. It's a type of moth that in
Oh,
some areas it's white, in some areas it is gray from pollution. Some of them have turned different. The white ermine, maybe
wait, that's so
some of the white
thematically relevant to like Wheezing and Ursula.
and the
Wait, what the hell?
pollution.
How am I only
Um,
just now hearing about this?
I don't
Like this
know
is
if this
how.
is it because one of these white moths has a gray variant that evolved for more polluted areas and trees, and one of them is
Do you
white.
think
So there's like a
they were
precedent of
like
beautiful.
developing them and then like they told the trainer character designers like yeah theme them after we're doing a Beautifly and Dustox
Yeah, yeah,
set,
yeah.
okay, we're doing Galarian, and then they told the Pokemon designers like no, we're Slowpoke, we're doing Slowbro and Slowking.
Hmm.
And then they were like okay, we have the
Um,
trainers.
So I agree with you. I feel like
Oh,
they were so close to doing like the definitive thing for Beautifly and Dustox and didn't. And similarly,
mhm.
on one of the in-game like brands in Galar, I don't see the picture here. Inside Sonia's lab, Galar's actually one of my favorite regions in terms of flavor. Inside
Oh,
Sonia's lab, there is a thing that has a hoot hoot that looks like this on it. It has like a book in its hair and it's like
what?
holding a conductor thing. I don't see the picture, but it's real. It's an asset in the game in Sonia's lab.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be like lewd art, but Sonia's lab Pokemon. I love Sonia. It's gonna be hard to see without like a video, but it's in there. It's in one of the boxes or something. It's fucking Galarian Hoot Hoot, and it's like, bro, those would have been some of the best regionals, and they didn't happen.
Wait, why didn't they Pokemon?
I don't know. They just have these designs and they didn't get used for anything. So Beautifly as it stands, I really am. I have my vote. I
I could
have
not
my
care. Yeah.
vote. I am a C plus.
Oh wow, that's actually more generous than me. I was thinking like D plus.
D plus. We're finally got a
Yeah,
D.
I
I
mean,
mean, she
I
kind
don't
of
know.
deserves it. She's doing nothing.
Yeah,
Go
we'll
girl, give
see,
us
but
nothing.
go give us nothing. But it's just, I don't know. After Butterfree, and alongside Dust Talks, like it's just a butterfly. It's
Yeah,
just a butterfly. I
Mm-hmm.
think there's some lore or something in the is it lore, the Pokédex entry or whatever. That's like I think there's a pretty. I mean, obviously, most of the Pokédex entries are um pretty violent for some of the Pokemon, but I think there's something to do with like the I don't know the word for the drinking nectar thingy
Yeah, the
part of the
proboscis.
that yeah that thing that it's like it's some pretty violent like stabbing descriptions, but I could be wrong.
That sounds
Um,
weirdly familiar to me. I think
I'm
that
not
they were
like
close to having something with the visual design that this Gardevoir fusion brings out because, like, the curling proboscis is cool. And they actually, again, like the Mighty Enna Gajinka, like, they bring out some amazing stuff with the colors here. Like, there are reasons to like Beautifly. It's just you have to sit down and notice them. Like, I think the
yeah,
Enna, to be honest, it might be salvaged in 3D if they give it good, like, proboscis. Like,
wait,
imagine,
the body looks so funny.
like
Why does that look like a Chow from Sonic?
it does, because it looks like it has no thoughts in its head. Beautifly Pokemon Snap. Like there are moments where they probably could make this Pokemon really stand out with a good like proboscis #proboscis
Oh.
moment. I don't know if any of these really do it, but that's cute. The body shape is cute the more you look at it, but I mean
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
true of
yeah,
all
yeah.
of these. Like let's give one passing search to Butterfree. Like the amount that Butterfree has captured people's imaginations is so beautiful. And like there's a Lego set. Like
Oh,
she should evolve from Venonat, sure, but she has so much going on. Yeah,
oh,
this whole
true.
thing. If people have never seen this,
Wait,
this
that's
is just
hilarious.
crazy. Like why? Like why didn't this happen? Like look at the eyes.
What?
It's just.
Wait, what the heck?
Have you never seen this?
No,
This is
no, I've never saw it.
this is like a
I mean,
common. This
I
is a super
noticed.
common meme lately.
Oh my god,
Like
that's hilarious. No, I noticed that during one of my replays that Venonat and Butterfree had like the exact same head design. I was like,
yeah,
what's going with the antenna and everything? I was like, that's kind of weird. But
it
no,
might. Yeah.
I've never seen this as like a
There
meme.
Wow. To be honest, I think it might just be like Gen 1 same face because there are things, right? Like, look at these
Exactly, yeah.
tufts on Venonat. Objectively, it wouldn't look the same without these tufts of hair, which become the crown, and that's
Yep,
tasteful.
exactly.
Also, Butterfly has the head shape from Caterpie, so okay, like
Yeah.
there is something there, but it is hilarious. Like some people, I think, don't see the Caterpie to Venomoth pipeline. I see it personally, but some people don't see it.
That is so interesting.
Now let's get to some good stuff. I like that we both care about this. Some people either don't give a fuck or actively dislike these Pokemon.
Oh, I just saw
Cascoon.
Surskit and Masquerain. Oh,
We
speaking
need
of
to
good
make it to
butterflies,
Surskit and Masquerain before I
we
have to go
do, we
like
do.
get lunch.
Okay, Cascoon. I don't remember what I said for Silcoon, but hmm,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I've got my vote. I'm not like super passionate, but I'm more passionate than I maybe should be.
I got one too, I think.
Okay. I am. We went from being like goofy punchy. It's like the most annoyingly like polite and balanced commentary of all time. Like who the fuck is listening at this point? I don't
No,
know.
seriously.
I am voting B minus.
As B minus minus for me.
Okay. She's going to that place, the normie
I,
zone.
I see your point. The B minus minus evaluation is
Yeah, they're very common.
yeah, very level headed. Um, I lost my punchy. It's so sad, actually. Bonding
Yeah, we're too
bro
too.
fits nice.
I think that looks really nice. So
Yeah,
now
no,
we
that's a
have
bonding
an
bro, I
actual
think.
fiery opinion. I love
Yes,
Dustox. This is like a
okay.
top tier Pokemon to me. I didn't used to like it. It kind of does give me the trypophobia with its eyes, but even then, it is my friend.
Aw,
Yeah, it's cool.
that's like a. I have one for it. I have a tier for it, I think.
All right. For me, from my heart, This is the stuff
Mhm.
that we're spending like 80% of our time doing boring shit and like barely getting to like our favorite Pokemon. This is an A
Yeah, yeah,
plus
yeah.
for me. It's like helping define my
Oh,
taste in like poison and bug type Pokemon. It's super
oh
cool.
my
And
god.
I had a good one that could actually fight named Apple when I played Alpha Sapphire because of like it's such an easy game that even Dusktasks and
Oh,
like do things.
that's so cute. From my heart, probably an A minus.
Wow, that's just amazing that we even got it into the A tier. I mean, this thing's going to join like freaking plushy Pokemon up in the A tier.
Oh,
It's
totally.
crazy.
I like
It's
the
punching
colors.
above, punching above.
It is. I like the colors.
Mm.
Did am I misremembering? Did Jessie Team Rocket ever have one?
It feels like she should. She probably did. Jessie Dustox. Yes. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. That's
yeah, yeah.
perfect. It's so
Look at her
good.
little ribbons. She
Oh
was a
my god.
contest star.
She loves
Dustox
it.
was a contest star.
Oh my gosh. Ah,
Yeah.
so pretty with the. Oh my god. Wow. It's perfect. Yeah, it fits her really well.
Yeah.
Every day, every day I wish that Claire's popularity mixed with Dustox's popularity with the beautiful white
Oh.
European English Dustox. You are a naked minus, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, then
So that was
we're
good.
A. I'm about this. That's a
Hey,
good tier. That's a good
that is
tier.
nice.
I gotta go blow my nose. I guess I'll have to edit this out. Rip. Give them beautiful banter. Good job.
Oh,
Good
beautiful
luck.
banter.
Gambare is what I mean to say. Gambare.
Gambare. Gambarimasu. Oh, goodness. Man, I'm getting sleepy, but what time is it? I guess it is getting kind of late. Pokemon banter. Pokemon banter. I like Gen 3. I want to play Emerald now. I was just talking about wanting to shiny hunt in Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. Um, I got that ADHD 10 million choices and I want to do all of them at the same time, but I can't, so I don't do any of them. Um, Now I want to play Emerald, like really bad. Um, I don't have any banter. I'm no good at this. Come back. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's interesting. I'll repeat this when you're back. It's interesting. We haven't even touched any like legendaries or anything like that. But that'll be interesting when I'm.
Hello.
Oh yeah, you're
I'm
back.
sorry. How
I
did
was just
that go? What did you
I
guys
was.
talk about?
Oh, we talked about so much. I was just talking to myself. I'm no good at it. But
What did you talk about?
I said that I had just been thinking like, oh man, like let's go Pikachu Eevee shiny hunting, but obviously talking about Hoenn has me like, well now I want to do a whole Emerald playthrough.
Oh, that's
Um,
great.
like totally want to play Emerald, but I can't choose. I've had this issue lately of I want to do so many different things and I can't choose what order or what priority to give them, so then I don't do any
Hmm.
of them. Then I don't do any of the things.
Yeah. We got a
Um,
schedule. I actually one time binged an Emerald game in March, and it was one of my favorite memories of Emerald. It was
oh,
March break was a thing in high school, and I was in pit band for Greece, and I literally just played Emerald like faster than ever. I would have like 3 hour sessions every day at the peak of my game after like so many times playing Hoenn, and I had a Grumpig. Who else did I have? I could probably remember them. Maybe a Manectric. I remember I played it on my GameCube.
oh, sick.
Super good memory. Yeah, green.
That's what oh my god, I need that might be an investment I try to make this year. I think I finally need a GameCube player.
Good call.
I
That's a
think I
great
need to
call.
do
For
it.
the GameCube and the Game Boy, they benefit.
Yeah, I think I deserve it at this point. I think it's time.
Nice.
But no,
Something
I was
about
just, yeah. No, you
oh, go off.
keep going.
Mine is an unrelated note.
No, mine isn't related too. The last
Okay, I
thing
was
that I
gonna
was
say
saying to
something about
myself.
I pitched to Maya about working at camp too if she doesn't have another job going on this summer, because obviously Japan and everything. But
Oh my god.
pretty soon. So I've been fantasizing about you guys meeting at the job, and Sarah's about to come by and give me some Maya stuff. And I just drank the black coffee that got left at my house during the Hollow Knight stream. If I don't drink it now, I'm never gonna drink it probably. Like I'm never like drinking coffee at home. But I'm like, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna stay on any longer. I'm definitely not gonna be entertaining after another 20 minutes, but.
No, I know. I was just checking the time. Like, oh, it's almost 10 p.m. for me.
Yeah, I was thinking like this has been the most like average, like the most like agreeable and kind of normal set of opinions of all time. Except if you watch for like 3 hours, you get to hear us put Dustox in the god tier.
Exactly. Oh my god, so the last
Dustox
one
is
I had
justice.
was we've dipped into, well, technically 3 gens since I grabbed Shuckle out. Technically 4 since we got Obstagoon too. Some of the Gigantamaxes or whatever. I know, just such random grabs. But we've done 6 starters now. We haven't done any legendaries.
Oh, yeah, I think we should enter a bonus round soon. It might be fun to do. Man, we cannot get any further than the first route in these gens.
No.
It might be fun to do Lotad and C-Dot. I feel like those are some divisive ones. And then maybe we should hop around to some, like, spicy topics.
Yeah. Should we get, I don't think we're going to be able to get through all of these guys to get to Surskit and Masquerain. But I want to
I really want... But then again...
Surskit and Masquerain.
I mean, Ralts and Gardevoir, twist my leg, okay. Like,
that's true.
Bad
But
gig.
that's the thing. I want to do this whole row, basically.
Yeah. Let's do speed round.
Yeah.
Let's do a lightning round.
Let's do it. Okay.
Lotad.
A- for me.
C+.
C+.
I don't hate him. I kind of like him, considering how much I don't really care for him. I don't care about him. He's kind of.
I don't like that. He seems to be a lot bigger than I thought. I thought he was just like a little guy. His 3D model is quite large.
I might be the same. I think my taste for him has gone down because of this. I think I subconsciously was the same. So C+, A-.
C plus A, maybe A minus might have been over. No, I like the lily pad.
Do it. It's a Kappa.
A minus.
Okay.
Yeah, wait. So
to
what
cross
is
this new divide.
A minus was. I don't know. A minus is high.
I think he's gonna end up in Buddy. I don't know if you're gonna disagree with that.
No, I'm good with that. I'm quite happy with that, actually. He's a buddy.
Long Bray. Some people go crazy about Ludicolo. I don't know if either of us give a shit about Ludicolo.
Not really.
Lombre. I think I got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say C.
Okay, I was thinking C minus.
Okay, that sounds pretty agreeable. I think I might just have to finally be cruel and be like, yeah, no, you're on the way out, kid. Like, you gotta earn your keep here. You're gonna be C minus now. Have we ever said C minus? How long has it been since we said C minus?
It's been since Kanto, that's for sure.
Oh, Beautifly was C minus. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm
cautiously curious. Yeah.
I kind of like Beautifly more. Sorry,
yeah,
buddy.
no, honestly.
Okay,
yeah.
Ludicolo. He's so epic. He's so funny. He's so fun. He's so.
Yeah, that's I had an action figure of him. No.
Oh, whoops. I meant.
Oh, no.
Detective Pikachu.
I think that action figure over there. Detective. Oh my
cute.
god.
I might have had that.
I remember that.
There we go.
No. I forgot. I genuinely forgot. I forgot that this existed. I'm not happy right now. I'm not.
He's so epic. He's so epic. It sounds like I'm slandering him, but I'm not gonna let him fall too far.
That bumps him up to meme tier, honestly. No, he's He's above Lombre for me, but not by
Mm-hmm.
much.
This is so sad. I kind of like Lombre more, but I'm gonna be gentle and say C minus minus because D plus feels like I'm spitting in his face, and that just isn't what I mean to say.
D plus. Well, you know what? Let's see how he looks in D plus. Because honestly,
Let's try that on for a size.
Lombre and Ludicolo are just another much worse case than Lion for me. Yeah, no, you know what? That's where he goes. That's where he lives. That's where he lives.
I'm shuddering. I am shuddering. I think we've officially made another statement. Oh, that's a bit harsh for me, but I love your negativity and I'm gonna let it go.
I love
Ooh.
Lotad, and I hate the thought of evolving Lotad into either of those guys. Either of them is just like such a harsh downgrade from little Lotad,
Wow,
little
that's
guy.
really interesting. I wonder if they could ever mess with that line with like a regional mix up or whatever.
I
Regional
don't know,
form.
like why didn't he he's a lily pad. Why did they never go like a lily? A lotus flower, something. I
Oh,
don't
that would have been a
know.
total 180. That's actually cute. I like that.
Right?
I feel
I
like,
don't
to be
know.
honest, that might have had less overall impact. Because look, like, that'd be a very elegant design. And you
Yeah,
have
there's a lot
Gardevoir
like
right
that already.
there. You have, like, Masquerain right there. You have so many elegant Pokemon around here.
That's
Elegant,
very
like,
true.
earthy Pokemon. I think the Goofy guy is a bit more notable. But, yeah. I mean, it's a Kappa, so I'm not going to, like, tell you your feelings aren't big. You love Kappa dudes.
I do. I love Kappas. And I don't know. Not my guy.
Yeah,
He's
I get
funny though.
that.
He's
All
silly.
right. He's so funny. As we put him in D plus. That's what that gets you around here. C dot. I feel like this might get more interesting unless you're like
C-Dot.
anti C dot line.
I am not anti C-Dot at all.
I like this line. I enjoy catching a C dot. That was another one. Even though I played all the games in short succession, any Ruby version exclusive feels special to me because I technically started with Sapphire.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
Yeah, C-Dot. Yeah, I have a letter for that.
I like it. I'm gonna do B plus my letter.
A minus minus.
Oh, cool. Oh, where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go? I think
B plus plus.
B plus plus, right? That sounds
B plus
sick.
plus.
I like that.
Yeah, that's
Where
pretty
did
good.
Lord? Oh, he ended up outperforming Lotad. Yeah, I think I dragged Lotad down pretty
Yeah.
bad. I like
No,
him,
for
but I
sure.
don't really care that much. Public
I
shaming. So many funny screenshots you could take out of context. There's so many funny ways to cancel me with this. That's um borderline best. That's fine. That's sure.
Yeah,
Sounds cool.
he's up there.
I like that. It's a goon squad. I like it.
He's
Wow, we've ranked every
definitely the
Pokemon. This is
superior
a
of the two.
maximum of 31 Pokemon. Oh my god.
Oh man,
The letter S has not been
you
as
can
much as
share it on
uttered.
Facebook.
Wow, I'm gonna share it on Facebook. That'd be fun.
No.
You know, honestly, there might be some relatives who would be like, I like that. Oh, you've always loved Pokemon. That's right, I have always loved Pokemon.
That's so funny.
I have. Pokemon's a C tier thing for me now. Like, I like it a bunch. I'm just a casual fan. Although, as a casual fan, I can still have an encyclopedic knowledge and a lot of feelings.
Yeah, you can. Oh, you absolutely can.
All right. Nuzleaf.
Okay.
I like Nuzleaf. I'm not crazy about him, but I like him a bunch.
Oh, really? Okay.
I have a vote. Do you have a vote?
I think I do.
After what I did to Lotad, you don't have to hold back on Nuzleaf if you're gonna bring him
Okay.
down. Bring him down. I sullied what could have been a high watermark of our opinions by bringing Lotad down. I'm gonna say I'm not feeling that Nuzleaf positive today. I like Razor Wind and everything, but just B plus. Not gonna do the double plus.
I was thinking C plus plus.
Okay, that sounds nice.
I do not like his nipples.
That's fine. You don't have to. Nobody has to like his nipples. He has some kind of cool role. And I think one of the later Mystery Dungeon games, I forget what it is, but even
Oh,
outside of that, I've
Yeah, you
always
played
thought he's
more of those.
cool. He's very distinct. Yeah, I'm so glad that I played those 2 games when I did. Like, I never
Hey.
sit down and go like, I'm gonna play Mystery Dungeon today. Like, it's been 5 years, but I really love that I played them both. Even fucking Gates, it was good.
Yeah, seriously.
C++. So I think this
C++.
goes straight to bonding.
I think so
He
too.
fits Bonding Bro, another
He does.
cool member of Bonding, the
Bonding
Bonding
Bro.
Bros. What else is expanded? Nothing.
So
Nothing is
funny
expanded, has it?
to look at him because CDOT doesn't give me this, maybe because it's not green at all. But
Yeah.
the progression of CDOT, Nuzleaf, Shiftry has always felt like a starter Pokemon to me. The level that I
That
like
fits.
each iteration and like the awkwardness of the middle stage. Like it really
I
feels
would
like
argue-
a grass type starter to me, but I don't know.
I think Lombre. I think I think the Lotad line is pretty similar. Although maybe there's more of a
Actually,
dramatic.
yeah.
There is more of a dramatic change with Ludicolo.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Now it is Shiftry.
Shiftry. Oh yeah. Are we doing big leagues?
Whether you were with me at the bar when somebody was talking about like Shimane and or was it Shihime or Ehime? I think that I'm picturing Shimane, but that's not Shikoku. I was picturing Shikoku. Someone at the bar when you visited was talking about how they have Tengu culture in Shikoku or something. So I always associated Shiftry with that area. I have a Shiftry on my TCG binder here. I have only come to like him more.
Wait, oh my
like-
god, is he supposed to be like a Tengu?
Yeah, he's a Tengu.
Oh, wait, that's sick.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna say he reminds me of Jiraiya from Naruto.
Yeah.
And
He's
for whatever
so
aspect
Japanese.
of Jiraiya I
Yeah.
don't like, I love Jiraiya's like battle stance. I like Jiraiya. He's a cool
Yeah.
character. But
Yeah.
I've always liked Shiftry's shape and vibe, and like it gets dark typing with Nuzleaf, right? Is Nuzleaf the one that
Yeah, I think Nuzleaf
is
is dark.
split? I think it's split dark type.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I've never been that passionate about him, but I have gotten more warm affection over time. I think I still technically like him a little bit less than the other two, but there are things that I like about his design that kind of even it out. I might have voted B+ for all of these, but I think for this I'm going to vote just B.
I like him better than Nuzleaf, not as much as Seedot. I would probably put him like B+.
Okay. It would be cute to have him in B+. Get over here. Is he breaking boundaries?
Breaking boundaries?
Is he? Where did Nuzleaf end up? Okay.
Bonding bro.
I think this is kind of a nice showing.
I'm good with B. I think flat
Yeah, it might depend on the day for me. I think my future with Shiftry is bright, but I'm not quite putting him with Wurmple just yet.
That is fair. Oh, with Wurmple,
like
yeah, I get you.
I think he's an A-OK character in a rescue team. I think so. I think he's kind of a cool guy in rescue team. He's a bit of a loser at first. Like he goes to rescue some Jumpluff, and then he himself gets captured. And I feel like he ends up kind of showing some spine when the fugitive arc goes down and stuff like that. So I think he left a good impression. It very much fit his character. I feel like his character design. Okay, I don't give a fuck about Tailo and Swallow right now.
I don't give a shit about
If I
either
had
of
more
them.
energy, maybe. But let's do Wingull onwards.
Oh, so we're just
honestly.
gonna skip them? I was gonna throw them in some sort of like C or D tier.
Yeah, Swallow, like, yeah. I don't know. It's been like 20 years of being like, I could care about this bird, and then I never start to. I've always thought it's kind of cool. Like, my friend Justin had a good Swallow. That's nice. I am gonna say I vote Tailo is literally the definition of cautiously curious.
Yeah, actually, I'm with that. Yeah.
Okay, and then Swallow.
Yeah, that's cautiously curious.
I guess
I like his
I like
cry.
less. For
I like
the way
Swallow
that
less, yeah.
considering
It's just
that
bigger Tailo.
Ludicolo got put in D+, I think it brings something to the table, but that thing is very boring, which maybe doesn't sound like I actually disagree with you, but It's different, but it's not. If Ludicolo has to go in D plus, I feel this way.
Yeah. No, I'm with that.
Okay.
I can't believe we put Ludicolo below Lombre, actually.
Yeah, I think we just, if I hear any comments about this video, if anybody makes it this far, I think that might be about that.
Might be Ludicolo and Lombre, yeah.
Now we're at Wingle Pelipper. Wingle's cool.
Oh, man.
Wingle.
Wingle is a solid, can I just say? Wingle's a solid B for me. That's a B for Buddy. Yeah,
nice.
That's a Buddy.
I'm not that passionate. I am either C plus or C plus plus. I think it's hard. I'm pushing it to get to plus plus, so I'm C single plus.
Okay, C single plus. Flat B.
This has been a stellar debut for social uses of my single plus double plus tiering. It's probably a very divisive concept.
No, I'm quite into it.
B plus and B better. Someday we're gonna be like ranking like I don't know, like Project Sekai modules or something, and you're gonna make your tier list. You're gonna include like double plus, naked plus, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, seriously. That's so funny. Yeah, I don't know. I like his shape. I like Pico. Is that the name? Running around in circles in Mr. Briny's house.
Pico.
Yeah.
This was a huge meme. Come on. This was a huge meme for me and my friend. Roar, Pico.
They don't have it.
This is the text from
Pico.
Mr. Briny. Mr. Briny. Does he have a page? Mr. Briny does not have a page. Are there any quotes referring to?
He does. Yes. Mr. Briny. His name is Blue.
Is daring. Oh.
Darling. Current location is with Mr. Briny.
Roar! Pico! Roar. Quotes. Mr. Briny dash quotes. Nobody's opened this in like years. Mr. Briny dash quotes. Oh, what am I to do? We were on our walk, Pico and I, when we were jumped by an odd thug. The scoundrel made off with my darling Pico. Roar! Pico! That is a core memory.
Roar! Pico!
So, I made a promise to Max that I would just put Pelipper into a meme tier as soon as I get to it. Max is like a famous meme Pelipper fan, and you'll have to actively stop me from making a meme Pelipper tier right now.
Oh my god.
It's hilarious that we got
I'm
to
good
Pelipper.
With that. I actually was picturing, has Max ever had a Pelipper profile picture?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, because I'm like, why do I associate Pelipper with Max? That's really weird.
There was one of those memes where him and his cousin broke containment and got like 60,000 notes on Tumblr. And one of them, I think, well, there was the giant cock one, or I think maybe he had a Pelipper profile picture, and it came up on our Tumblr, and I'm like, wait, that's Max and his cousin. What? That's Max and his cousin. That's my friend Max, and he probably had a Pelipper profile picture.
Oh my god, that might be it. I might know that meme and not know that it's Max. I'm gonna have to go find that now.
Are we gonna show the meme? Can I find the? I probably shouldn't show my Tumblr. Considering there's even friends that I don't share my Tumblr with. Unspecified meme tier is becoming Roar Pico. Kind of not accurate, but it's fine. What?
Pico.
Enter broken.
What? There we go.
All right, Max, I did it. No chance in hell anybody's still watching, but
that is beautiful.
Okay. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna make a better joke that's specific to Max and Blue M&M. That is an inside joke. Max is currently being possessed by M&Ms.
Oh my god, that's what the display name is. I'm so out of the loop. I don't read anything and I like check back occasionally when there's a ping, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what is going on now? It's
There have
awesome.
been numerous
It's so
arcs
fun.
this year. There's the
I
non-reality
should.
arc. Yeah.
I might turn on notifications so that I like see what's going on more often because it is really entertaining.
It is fun. Yeah, he's speed running a really obscure, shitty M&M racing game right now.
No
Um,
way.
yeah, that's the kind of man he was. This
We're
is
looking at
finally
a.
Ralt's time.
Oh my
This is
god,
some
that's
good
Soul
stuff.
Eater.
Yeah, it's Soul Eater. Yeah,
That's that's the kind of man he was.
that's the kind of
Ralph.
man I was.
That's a
Ralt's.
that's a
Oh boy. Oh boy.
that's a good one. Huh,
I mean,
oh
it's been a
boy.
while. It's been a while since I was a fourth grader. I love this line and this family so much in fourth grade. Often cited as a time which I started to become trans. Frequently, I'm like, oh, and in fourth grade there is Rosalina, and in fourth grade there is Cynthia, and in fourth grade there is Vivian. And we're not even going to think about the Ralts line. There's no need for
Oh
that.
my god. That is a lot.
Yeah, right.
That's an
Um,
event.
class 4 gender event. Um, Ralts now? Fuck. That's kind of tough. It's okay. No. It is so exciting to catch a Ralts in the first game. Like, they nailed it. Like, it is so fun to catch a Ralts in the
It
early
is. It's
game. I
ridiculously exciting. Oh
always
my
do it.
god, like
I have to bump it up a little bit to where I'm gonna vote it to. I'm ready. Look at new Cerebi. It's so like generic, kind of like low.
whoa.
Like I get it. Like I get what they're going for, but it's like not quite there yet. We need more key visuals. Okay, I have my vote.
Okay, I got mine too.
Oh, look how cute! Look how cute the emerald one is. Oh
Oh, that's a
wow.
baby. That's
I
a
wonder what the
baby.
animation looks like. Okay, ready? I am
Yeah,
A minus minus.
that's like an A minus for me.
Cool. I had to gas myself up. I was like B plus plus, but like no, let yourself live a little.
No, Ralph is so good. I almost went for flat A to be honest. I
No,
think
it's
it's such
fair.
a good shape.
I think we're being pretty conservative today. I mean, this is really like this has been one of my favorite Pokemon. It's just
No,
that I
I'm
haven't been
calling
that passionate
no,
for a while.
I'm calling this a flat A for me. Flat
Okay,
A.
then let's send it to A minus with
Maybe
Caterpie, or no, with Dustox and
what's on A plus? Wait, yeah, am I
Chicken.
actually putting this guy below Caterpie? Wait, am I?
I would put him below Caterpie, not out of cruelty. I
Yeah.
just really like Caterpie these days.
No, I get that actually. Is he anti-apathy? Not quite. He's not quite anti-apathy.
Uh, in a
He's still
way,
quite
I think
neutral.
depending on the day, I could go as high as A plus. Today, I'm feeling like I really haven't had a single Ralts thought in a long time, and unfortunately, the magic of my old memories is getting replaced by like everybody likes Ralts. Like it's hard to
That's
not get your
true.
passion worn down. Well, it's hard to not get your passion worn down for most members of this line. There is one exception.
I was yeah, no, I'm thinking of that exactly actually because I yeah, it's tough to can we admit as people as mid-20s lifelong Pokemon fans, it is tough to be a Gardevoir fan. It
Oh,
is really
absolutely.
it is not I do not enjoy liking Gardevoir. I like Gardevoir, but I like Gardevoir in the most I don't know.
uh,
It's not
I I honestly, I like Gardevoir so much, especially in the old games. Like I have raved so many Gardevoirs. I have had so many memories. They are specific enough that they are weathering the storm. It's a hell of a storm, but like I can stand confidently. I can stand and be like, you know what? We are not talking about the same thing right now. Like
Yep. Yep.
we're just not. And some things have come and gone. We're skipping something notable, but like some things have come and gone. Like I managed to make a relationship with this line before Gallade got announced. I tell this story all the time, but I was seeing leaks and like early stuff online, which was so exciting as like a fourth grader, third grader, right before Diamond and Pearl came out, like Diamond and Pearl couldn't have hit at a better time. I was already having a fever of Pokemon, and then this brought so many cool things and so many additions to Pokemon that I already liked, or made ones I hadn't noticed yet more interesting. And Gallade was my life as a kid, but I have completely grown out of Gallade. Like, Gallade's fine, but Gardevoir, I've never really moved away from. I don't like her as much in the modern games, but, like, big whoop. I don't know. Like, I like her so much in the old games, and, yeah, there's definitely that. But this isn't even the one that I'm most passionate about right now. Do you want to do Gardevoir first? Because, like, I have a discussion about Kirlia.
Yeah, I think we should just bump Gardevoir. Gardevoir.
We're gonna bump Gardevoir after we're gonna bump you. You want to bump Gardevoir?
No. She's like she might be. Is she A+ for me?
I gotta
be honest. Are we
honest.
looking at the life-size one?
I love how I really like the way that they did the shoot with this lady. Because, like, on one level, it's, like, kind of believable. Like, yeah, she's like an elegant girl for an elegant lady. But it does kind of get into Yuri territory. But at the same time, like, it's kind of cool. Like, they kind of convinced me, like, okay, no, that's a face full of lust, I'll be honest. But, like, when I first saw it, I thought they did a decent job.
That's so funny. Gardevoir's like Gardevoir might be another. That's like a flat A for me.
A flat A? That might be what I say. For all the years together,
low, I don't know.
I might be able to go higher some days, but I feel confident in, like, bang A right now.
A.
So we're both saying A?
A, yeah.
I'm about this. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm about this.
Now, okay. What are your feelings, if you even have any, on Kirlia? Did the call just drop?
Cut out. Yeah, you cut out. No, the call's still here, but you're totally good. No. You were like, what are your feelings on... And I was like, wait, no.
Oh. What are your feelings on Kirlia? Do you have any?
I think I've never felt as strongly about it as the other two, but I do really like it.
Okay.
And if I look at it now, I like the shape a lot more. But I'm probably a lot more neutral on it than you. I think it's cool.
Yeah. She's definitely my favorite. I don't know when it happened. Like, I've always solidly liked her, I guess. Maybe it's just kind of like Ralts and Gardevoir are so contextual. But even out of context, I just kind of like seeing Kirlia. Her hair is very distinct. I don't know. And I said it before, it's exciting to evolve her.
Yeah.
The way she stands on her tiptoes is like one of the... And I don't think about Kirlia almost ever, but numerous times I have included her in, like, my top 10 Pokemon lists. I don't know. She just has a cool energy. And as far as, like, you know, somewhat starter Pokemon coded 3-part evolutions go, she's got a bit of energy. She's got a bit of aura. I don't know. So I honestly, life is short, A++.
A++. Wow.
This is that day.
My vote would probably be A-.
Okay. So A+ or A? I'm gonna leave it up to you.
If you love her that much, but she's not Caterpie Mudkip tier for me, but I will let you have it because you love her.
They're getting a new friend. They're getting a new friend today. We are almost at the point in which this list we've spent like 3 hours on actually says something. We're not quite there, but we're almost there. It is nice that we got everybody in the A tier. And we were only doing this line. Again, anybody watching this is like, yeah, we don't use that sparingly. Or we don't use that indulgently. It's so funny to want to kind of wrap up today on this, because I think I got to go in the next like 10 minutes, but we did this to get to Surskit in Masquerain, and I also am very passionate about them. Oh, Megafor, what do you think? I don't really give a shit. I'm not gonna go to bat for this one.
No, it's like
I barely even want to drag her up right now. It's just like
no, honestly, she's I have no sentiment.
She's
I almost want to.
okay.
What if I? How harsh is this? If I said I don't go here, that's too harsh, right? That's like
That makes my chest ache. I would argue for cool, which is still just
yeah.
damning.
You know what? Let's throw it with cool. That's fine.
I don't care. Cool has never had such an edge to it as it does right there. That's poisoned. Okay. Surtskit. Finally, the real shit. I have called Surtskit one of my favorite Pokemon before.
Yeah, Surtskit is
I didn't even really know that we were both like people of culture on this one. Like I didn't know that we both liked Surtskit.
I adore Surtskit. I have less fond feelings on Masquerain. I think Surtskit is one that I always am sad if it evolves. I like to just keep a little Surtskit, but he can't do much. I just like looking at it.
Yeah. It's great. It's fun.
Surtskit is at least A++ for me. I don't know if it's an S. I don't think I can give it the S. I don't know.
I gotta be honest. It's kind of when I was like, oh no, I couldn't. Could I? No. Could I? No. I was gonna say A++, and now it's like we both confessed our feelings, and now it's like, oh, whatever. Well, now I'm horny. Like now I'll go all the way. Now I'm feeling fired up.
Is Surtskit? I think it has to be.
You know what? If we're both even passively considering S for Surtskit, that's a new thing. That creates a shared vibration.
That's a shared vibration.
It's already gonna be badass enough if we put A++, but I don't understand how this works. But if we both want to call this random bug A++, that kind of makes it S.
That's so resonant.
It's so resonant. Like, I think the thing is, like, putting it in A++ is already showing so much affection to this objectively irrelevant insect, and the fact that we both did it makes the moment. It makes me want to put it in S. It makes me want to change my vote to S. If I could get away with S, Surtskit's going into S. We skipped Mudkip, we skipped Torchic, we skipped nobody's an S except for Surtskit. That is fucking raw. Okay, I have 3 Pokemon I want to do. I think any minute now I might get a text from Sarah and have to help with the bed, which is a really good stopping point. I guess this is just part 1.
Can I have to leave it here? What about Masquerain? Are we
I like Masquerain, but I'm not going crazy here. Like, it's like a B+. I like her. She's good. She's pretty cool.
B+.
You feel the same? Okay.
B+.
All right.
Yeah.
I lost her. Where is she? I might just, I like her. I always want to like her more. I've had some like Ruby teams where I use her and I like her. I don't know. Like a good regional form might be shockingly good. A good Mega might end up being a surprise favorite Pokemon for me if they bring in more stuff I like. But I don't know. She's good. She's not even A. She's not even Surtskit. Now I'm gonna like Surtskit more. Now I have a funny Surtskit memory. So I want to finish with 2 legendaries. I do not want to make a habit of this because we're gonna run out of motivation. Let's rank Groudon and Kyogre. Not even Rayquaza. Just for Groudon and Kyogre.
I was hoping. Okay.
We could leave it and let's do these 2 to set the bedrock to later come back and finish the job. Let's give a proper thought to the primals and to Ray and Mega Ray having placed Groudon and Kyogre because we're gonna need to use some frame of reference next time.
Yes, that's true.
Now, what are my feelings on these guys? I feel bad. I feel like I'm just going to be dragging you down because, like, there's some... Oh, Mega Bayonet. I like Mega Bayonet. There's some of my favorite box legends, but at the same time, do I like them as much as you? Am I going to bring them too far down? I don't know. I really like them, but you love them.
I do. I mean, yeah, I'm looking at. I think it's so funny that Surskit hit the S tier, and I'm like, oh, I don't think you're gonna go for the Kyogre S tier.
Well, listen to your heart, and we'll see what happens.
Groudon, I think is cool. I never liked it as much. I think it's very, very cool. But Kyogre is like, Kyogre is probably my favorite box legendary of all time, and definitely in my top 10 to top 5 Pokemon of all time.
Wow.
I think.
They're cool, and I love
don't
them
know.
even more. I have the nostalgia, I have the game memories, and I really like them competitively. I told you before, even though they're old, they have always been some of the kings of the metagame. And I feel
Yeah.
like between their constant appeal in competitive and being just some of the cooler, more well-rounded designs in game, I feel like there's an argument that they're the most beloved box legends of all, and maybe some of the best ones, because they've held up so well. And they're not over the top either. They're very natural.
I think that's possible, to be honest. I think you might be right.
I have my votes. I do have my votes.
Okay. I think I have mine too.
Don't be afraid. Don't hold back, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Groudon.
So Groudon,
I am
yeah.
a Groudon A minus.
Flat A for me, I think.
Okay.
I
well,
would
two
give it A
Groudons.
minus. No, I would give it A minus.
You're voting A minus?
I think A minus. It's above
If you're
average.
leaning, then let's do that for now.
Yeah, I'm leaning A minus between the two tiers.
Tell me your Kyogre first.
Oh goodness. I mean, my Kyogre either A plus plus or S.
Okay. I am A minus. Minus? I like it a little less than Groudon. So what does
Oh,
that
I
actually
see. Okay.
mean? I do like Groudon.
So
What does that actually mean? Where is it even out? It's 1, 2, 3. It's somewhere around here. It's either A or A minus. I'm not putting it in A minus. I think this is good, and like, I feel like there's different rules with S votes. If you're
oh yeah.
voting S, then I'll concede more than halfway. If you're voting S, then I'll concede extra. That doesn't really make any sense, but that's what my heart says, and I like how
Well,
this looks.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know. The thought of Kyogre below Corellia for me definitely. I was like, oh, I can't go below Corellia for Kyogre.
Here, let's do this.
No,
I have
no,
no
I
qualms
think
with that.
no, they can be in the same. No, you can put Kyogre behind. Yeah. I'm good with that.
Yeah, but
No, I was like
I don't
the
know.
full tier below. I was like, oh, a whole tier below was gonna.
Yeah,
was
I don't know. There are
gonna wound
special
me.
rules when it comes to the top ones. Like, I don't think I like Curly as much as you like Kyogre, but I do like Kyogre a bunch. It's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should like dwell more on my Groudon feelings. I don't know. He's very cool. I like him.
He's a cool guy.
We can be rivals.
Oh, we could. That's true.
Theoretically, he has a cool pattern. Although Kyogre has a really cool pattern.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
shapes
they're
are
good.
really
They're
cool.
good pokes. They're good pokes.
The way that they like glow on the title screen was always really cool to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Wait, Ruby Sapphire title screens. All right, with this, we're going to be wrapping up. So we failed. Yeah. We failed
the
to
Sapphire
rank.
title screen. Oh man, that's so
Every
cool.
Pokemon was not ranked today. That did not happen. I guess it's April Fool's. I guess it's April Fool's after all. After 3 hours of being like, they're not gonna rank every Pokemon.
could've
We
gotten
ranked like 44. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 53 or so. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 64-ish. 65, 6, 7, 75, 80. A little under 100, like
Do
93
we have
or something.
100? Okay, yeah.
Oh, right. Jinx was there. I would call it like 95 Pokemon. So we have to do this call 9 more times.
Only 9 more. That only
That's
27 more
impossible.
hours. Only
That's
27 more hours to go.
Oh my god. It's always 27. Oh no, you're right. That is actually numerically. I said 27 as a joke earlier.
No,
Oh my.
SpongeBob. Only 799 more to go.
Jesus Christ. Damn, there's some stories. I love that this fucking Leather Pride group never had anybody else join their clique. This is literally just random road creatures. These ones are all being insulted in some way or another. Cool is becoming like very backhanded. These guys are punching above their weight class.
They are, yeah.
These guys are accepted. The G tier is like, it's not very populated. I already kind of want to move Machamp up. Like I like him enough. Jinx has to go in public shaming. Although we're gonna have funnier public shaming as the series goes on over the course of the next 5 years of our life, and we start to disagree with our old opinions.
Oh my god.
No, I have come close to saying, like, Surskit has been close to my favorite Pokemon a few times in my life.
I get really that.
It's a real Hoenn fan statement.
It is. Surskit is a buddy. Surskit is...
Oh, B tier? You want to go B tier?
Demoting you climbed above your rank.
Yeah, go
You're
back
a buddy. Go back
this
to
was
buddy.
DEI.
DEI.
All right.
Surskit.
A+ is a quiet tier, but we also haven't hit that many of our like favorite Pokemon, so.
That's true.
Caterpie looking good.
Caterpie made out like a bandit.
Man,
Caterpie was way at the start too. Like Caterpie was right up at the beginning.
Defining anti-apathy. Man, we would go like dozens at a time without even mentioning any kind of A tier. So I hope this saves. This would be nice if it saves. I heard it saves.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think it will. I mean, if not, we have footage.
Yeah, we have the technology.
I guess.
And in some way, I feel like I'm always going to remember what I called these on this day. All right. Okay, save or download. Okay. Save
or download.
It doesn't feel like it should be the same thing.
No.
Work.
Save, I think, is like
everything.
Oh man. They might not let you do that. You might need an account.
I have an account actually, because I made. I made a tier maker for Melovania projects.
Wait, that's sick.
Yeah. Hopefully, I can still edit it.
I think you probably can.
Export image. Delete. Create this tier list? Remix this list? What does that mean?
I don't know. I've never actually gone this far into...
Oh, okay. If we remix it, then we can work on it.
Okay. Does that allow for the full...
Yeah, I think this is good. Perfect. All right. Okay, well, we lived. Oh, we still have Caterpie open. Yeah, awesome. That's what A+ looks like.
We do. That's an A. Now that's an A+.
Let's see. I mean, honestly, if we end up having a day to record more of this, maybe we could add even more and make this like a 6-hour video for April Fools.
Oh my god, honestly.
I don't know if that's possible. It might be possible. All right, that's enough. I would do more. Yeah, it's fun. I do want to do more. The great 2025 Pokemon audit. the team Pokemon reconsideration project.
Oh my god.
All right. Oh, yeah, this is the stuff.
Man, that title screen, it's just sick. It's so cool.
It really is. That's so boring. Look at that. That's crazy.
That's lame. No. No offense to whoever might have made that, but
it sucks.
Sorry, I'm like, wait, no, that was so mean. If it's someone's fan work, that could have been. But I just think
your brother.
No. I don't know. The silhouettes with like the glowing is just so cool. So cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like
All
over.
right. Well, that's it for today.
Ooh, all right.
April Fools. We only did
April
100.
Fools.
Man, I really am wondering, like, people who are watching for like an hour and a half, like, oh, we gotta hurry up, guys. You've only done 43. You haven't even done
Oh
Golduck.
my god.
All right.
That's so
Well,
funny.
gotta end it eventually. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Happy April. Oh my god, this is gonna go up right before the Switch 2 reveal.
Happy Switch 2 reveal.
I hope they
Happy
put
Switch
Surskit
2.
in it. All right. Peace.